I don't.
Oh my gosh, it's all broken. It's all broken. I hope you're happy. There we go. You know what?
Oh my god.
Let's roll it back. This is a false start from the beginning. I'm so sorry.
I gotta.
Welcome everybody to episode 27 of Gaming Related to the Final Pages. Super happy to start fresh with the new year.
Let's look in the chat.
New year, new me.
Chat.
Hey, the Dirty Rollers.
Oh, hey!
Thanks for the raid. I actually was tuning in to your stream, so I know it went hella good. So what's up, everybody? Welcome. Yeah, shout out to the Dirty Rollers. You guys are awesome. We are starting on the right foot this week as we get back into our main campaign, the Final Pages. Huge shout out to Default Player, who was our DM for last game. This time, as we come back in, I forgot to change all of the points back. So yeah, we're gonna fix that. But until then, let's say hi to our players. Let's go to our windows. Hi, players.
What?
Hi,
Monk failed.
everybody.
Hello. What Monk failed to tell you in reality is that we're rebelling against Christmas. So fuck Christmas. It's. What does Soren say? It's October 32nd. Yeah, that one. It's October 32nd, Halloween all year round. Let's go.
Love it.
And let it be known as well, yes, we did forget to change the value of the channel point redemptions, but we are still bound by our affiliate contract to honor them. So make sure you redeem as many as possible right now.
Fast as you can.
I don't know who. Okay.
It's almost as though someone should have warned you about this. Somebody should have said, like, I don't know if that's a good idea. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe. Somebody should have done that.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay.
If only.
You know what? We're just gonna roll with it. Lost in the Frost. Welcome, my guy. How are you doing, man? I'm so glad to see you. Hi, Yanye. And again, the Dirty Rollers, you guys are amazing. Thank you for the raid. We are about to kick off episode 27, so let's find out what happened.
Previously on the Final Pages. Whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the Knowledge Police. Whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the Knowledge Police. A celestial enforcer sent straight from the Pillar of Knowledge invites himself onto our adventurer's new airship. Two battles unfold in quick succession. First, a battle of minds between the angel named Yofi and Mercy. Abandoning her namesake, Mercy demolishes this hull monitor with wings. Then she stabs him, leading to our second battle, where we teach this narc an important lesson. That snitches end up in ditches. Alchemical potions are flung, arrows are slung, and weapons are swung. Evasive airship maneuvers transpire. The cannons are commanded to fire. The Holy Owls grab crew members to drop them overboard from even higher. Charm spells fail. Enlarged party members flail. Our heroes send this diva right to hell. Then a rousing speech from Captain Dragonfell rallied the crew to seek out other iterations of this world to convince them to join their quest to overthrow the pillars. Cheon C should know our heroes are coming to finish her off. They will come hard and fast, all over the pillars. Then they will be coming on for the gods. Our adventurers don't want to wait to see what will become of this iteration of the world. They will save the entire plane of existence, and they won't even ask for a thank you, because heroes don't need to say, "You are welcome." Now, we have come. Back to the show.
Listen, I was using the soundboard, guys, but the soundboard wasn't working, so I did what anyone else would do, and I
Right.
beatboxed it. Okay. Well, shout out to Robin, aka Default Player, Camille, and Savvy, also known as Giggles, for that awesome recap. Yeah. Oh, I also forgot to mention, it's Hamish's birthday. So, can we get some love for Hamish?
Happy
Happy
birthday.
Hamish.
Happy Ham Day.
You survived.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
did.
You made it another year.
another round. Cool. He is out celebrating rather than playing Dungeons and Dragons with us, which is super rude, but that's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna judge that decision.
I know,
I
right?
know. It's like you could have gotten a free inspiration out of that shit. He didn't take advantage of that at all.
Lemon Toes, hello. I mean, why?
Hi, Lemon.
I
Hey,
didn't have Mag.
It's also Lemon Toes' birthday, isn't it?
Hey,
It's
Happy
actually-
birthday,
it's
Lemon.
also Lemon Toast birthday. Happy birthday, Lemon.
Happy birthday, Lemon! Look at
Happy
that.
birthday,
So many
Leon,
birthdays.
Leon, why do you look so upset about that?
Huh?
You look upset about saying happy
Oh,
birthday.
I would
to
never.
Lemon.
How could I ever be upset on such a stupendous occasion? Happy birthday, Lemon.
Good.
Wait, no.
Okay. So, where we last left off, you were on the Bowser. Did we rename the ship? What is the name of the ship now? Is it still the Bowser until further
I
notice?
believe it was Rastafarian.
Rastafarian. You are aboard the Rastafarian. And as you are aboard the Rastafarian, you have quelled the diva, someone who was sent to, I don't know, just talk to you,
Be a
I
bitch.
guess.
No.
And talk you did. And talking did not end well for anyone, really. As you can see, we
Most
do
certainly
have...
didn't end well for him.
You're right. You're right. And we have someone who fell off the ship who hit the ground pretty hard. And we lost Shashful, the carefree. And then that awesome speech by Captain Dragonfell, our very own Savvy, was so inspirational. So, aboard the ship, what are we doing now?
Silence. I believe we were going to go grab and give her a proper burial. I
Yeah.
think that
Oh,
was
they were-
the first plan. Or
They-
I think that's. Did we already?
did-
I think.
yeah.
I think you did the speech after we had did.
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
I-
So
We're on our way to Tyler Durden.
yes.
That's where we're off to.
Tyler Durden.
Yes.
Durden.
Tyler
So-
Durder.
the death ceremony of these fire genasi is to burn the body at the altar, but then to hang themselves by their feet from the blimp above and to twirl around and like a beautiful dance. They give their condolences and they mourn for Shashful, the carefree. And then you turn the ship and you start heading to the north. And you could see that the Genasi are extremely excited to talk about the world. And one of the Genasi is going to come up to you, Mercy. And it's actually the twins, the scented twins. Oh yeah, and Boop's on board. I just remember that. So, the two Genasi twins come up to you, Mercy, and they say, "You're the brains of this crew. Is that right, milady?"
I would like to think, to an extent, yes.
Oh, very good. Very good. Well, we are not just the bronze of our crew, but we are also the brains. do you have a minute that we can share the knowledge that we have from our previous worlds?
I would very much like.
Oh, great. Well, follow, and they kind of take you over to a corner, and they unroll the map. And on the map, you are going to see that, and I'll show it to you. They show you this beautiful map. And on this map, you are going to see that, let's see if I can do it like this.
Why is it not bigger?
If I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
Stop that right now. Stop that.
I did walk into that one. It was not intentional.
You're gonna see that the map itself looks very, as far as like the scale, very similar to yours, but the land masses themselves are different. And he's going to point to that canyon right underneath where your ship is. This is the map of our home. This is the latest and, well, I guess the last surviving map of our world. And as far as we know, the calamity of it. Can I see your world? Will you show me the world?
Wait, did you just show her yours, and then you asked her to show her? If I show you mine, will you show me yours? Is that what you just did?
Yeah, exactly that. Yes, that's called sharing information. That's what we
And then
agreed
Robin
on.
walks away.
We both have consent to share information. So will you?
But I'll take out my map and show.
Okay, and they are just absolutely in awe by it. And then they're going to show you those. They're going to show you those giant whirlpools that are in the world. When the sky fell, it created these tidal waves that destroyed entire civilizations and people. And to this day, they are... What's the word for big and
Big.
spinny?
Spinny.
But what if you wanted to put it into like a graphic novel, like a D&D type novel? What word would you use for giant whirlpool in the middle of the ocean?
Giant whirlpool in the middle of the
Maelstrom.
ocean.
A maelstrom. Yes, it's like a
Oh.
it's like a giant maelstrom. Thank you, Savvy.
I helped.
Everyone's just coming over and like looming over.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm walking by with more and more ridiculous things in my hands. Like I just came by with just like a 6 spools of yarn, and then I walk away, and then I come back,
Where did you get those? Wait.
and I have 2 ferrets that I'm trying to get to not fight each other, and I walk.
2 ferrets. Guys, that's way too many names. I need to. The next time we go to a city, we are gonna talk to. That was submitted by Leon Le Leon. Thank you.
Wait, look at the next one though. Look at the next one submitted by default immediately after that
Yeah,
one.
and then the barkeep is gonna be named.
Thank you.
Followed by Patricia the Ferret on the left. Thanks, Yenye. We'll fix that by halftime.
Followed
guys.
by
Tud Buttnut. By one of our fans, Leon Le Leon. Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, so knowledge is exchanged, and you guys continue to make your way up north, and very quickly, the weather starts to change, and a frost begins to crack along the tops of the blimp. The metal begins to turn white with frost. Yes, you in the back, Robin.
I have two quick things I want to do, just like as we're in transit.
Okay.
So the first one, I'd like. What was that?
I also, after you're done, I wanted to do something.
Okay, I'll do one of my things, and then I'll pass it to Mercy, and then we can come back to me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go to one of the Genesies.
Okay, which one?
I'm gonna do Sinin the Lucky, since we went to town together and shared some drinks.
Okay.
Did
and-
you?
We
You went
did.
to town with
We-
Sid and the Lucky.
We went to town.
Well, that's how
in,
ship rumors start.
in each other. I mean, on each other. I mean, no, with each other.
Stop it.
So I walk up and I go, hey, so I'm a big fan of stories. I'm kind of a storyteller, of some kind. And you guys have a pretty cool story. And I don't want that to be forgotten. And we kind of left the iteration of your world behind, and I think that would be kind of a shame. And I hold up a really big book, and I open it, and I show that it's empty, and I go, so, if you'd be up for it, I'd like to hear your story, and if you're cool with it, I'd like to write it down.
You see, she's got some tears in her eyes.
Do they evaporate? Because
Uh,
she's fire.
Well, they do now. Yeah, that's canon. And she says, "Yeah, all right, of course. Well, Shashville the Carefree was the best of us. I mean, do you want to hear the story now?"
I mean, we got some time. It's gonna take us a couple of days, so. And I invite her into our drug lab, that doubles as my office. I just have a little desk, and I have her sit on one side, and I sit on the other side, and I open the door, and I don't write it down. I open it up, and what I do is I set down the quill, and I sit back, and I just very actively listen to everything she has to say, and I might make like a little note of like as the start of a story or how a story ended.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, hold on 1 second. Hold that thought. And I'll write something down. And I'll just ask questions, and I'll just be very engaged. And
Yeah.
I'd like to do this one by one with every single member of the
Yeah.
crew.
Well, you're gonna learn the name of her entire family, starting with her father, Frost, her mother, Shyla Booth, her brother, Still Dave, her other brother, Sweet Nothings, her other brother, Dr. Dan in disguise, her other brother, Dave's 8th brother, Jim. Actually, it's their 8th brother. And then another brother is just a smiley face with a V on the head. Another brother named Uwu. Another brother named Georgia the Robotic Cat. Another brother named I Have Come. Another brother named Tyler Durd. And you met the others. Got him. We're all caught up. Thanks.
You got him.
We're
Okay.
all
Nailed it.
We're all caught up.
Nailed it.
I hope you wrote that down. And then you learn all of their history. Amen.
Yeah, so I dedicate a huge section of this book, just to each member of the crew, and I'd like to, maybe with Mercy's help, or well, I have wood carpentry tools and stuff proficiency, so I'll like build a bookshelf specifically for these empty books, and I'll start to add book after book after book
Okay.
as I chronicle each of their stories. And I want them to tell me every legend they've ever heard, things like that. And then I'd like to set aside a few more books. And so when I went to town, maybe I picked up like 4 or 5 kind of blank novels, and just get as many pages as possible. And I plan to do the exact same thing with the lizard folk who are willing to join the thing. And I'm gonna just take some time and be very deliberate with getting each story of each iteration of the world so that they're not forgotten.
I think that's a great idea. Also, let me pause, by the way, and say that we have our first merch available. It's paraphernalia. It's a memory of our stream. I give you Gap's hairpiece. If we hit our goal, I'm going to be mailing this in the mail to someone to always remember it. So, you know, hit that follow button. I just found it in my dice bag. So yeah, our first thing, our giveaway.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Yeah.
I'd like to announce my retirement from gaming related.
Hold on.
He will be retaining his status as an independent agent, though.
All right, good. I got Gav's hair. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give you a lot of lore, but you continue, and one by one, they all really want to tell you everything. And one of the things I want you to note the most is that iteration that they are from, the third iteration, was a beautiful magic-filled world where there was travel by ship, both in the air and by water. There was very little war until the very end, and it almost seemed like it just ramped up. It was within the last decade that war broke out by the thousands and even the hundreds of thousands, worse than the tsunamis that took out the world. And it seemed like that brought on the end. Out of that fire, their family was created. And they knew this because they are also adventurers, and they are spelunkers and cave divers, and they have found a lot of this information by going and looking through old caverns and things. So they're happy to tell you their story.
Perfect. So yeah, that's what I'll spend. Basically, any moment that I'm not helping out on the ship, or we're not like being actively attacked by angel buttheads. I'm going to. I mean, cherubub.
Yeah. Cool. Got it.
Buttheads. I don't know. But then I'm gonna just kind of just take as much time as I can, kind of taking down everything that I can.
Okay.
And I pass it to Mercy.
All right, Mercy, what are you doing?
Well, since the twins were showing me their map, I did want to mark on mine
Yes.
locations from their map that look important. So anything that they had commented to me that were important on their map, I wanted to mark their mirrored location on mine.
Okay, very good. Well, then I'm going to do that for you. Because that's a really smart thing to do. So, looking at this beautiful map, I'm going to use the paintbrush, and I'm going to mark where those big whirlpools were. The other thing that you'll notice is that, and I'm just going to give you basically different markings of things that stood out, monuments of their world that they tell you. They tell you of the mother of all dragons, and how this mother of all dragons,
The unburnt.
The
The breaker of chains.
Yeah, it was a woman who like got naked in the fire, and when she came out, she was holding a dragon on her chest. It was cool. You had to see it first season. So anyway, the center of the mother of all dragons is right where Stodia Hall is now. So yeah, you can go ahead and put that in your map.
You smoke it.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else?
I have one final thing. It's gonna be hopefully super quick, but does anyone else want to do a little vignette?
No.
Okay, so I'd like to start doing safety drills on the boat.
Okay.
I'm gonna change my mind. I will need a vignette after this.
I'd like to start like just, and again, he's not a sailor, he's not a pirate, he's just like trying to pass out helmets and stuff like that. But I'd like to give a little peek at what the first one might look like. So I pulled a table out on deck, and I've gathered everyone around,
Yeah, yeah.
and I go, oh. And I hold up a little piece of paper as I'm reading it. Thank you for joining today's safety presentation. As you can see, and I gesture to the table, I am providing you now with your standard issue homemade fanny pack. I have stitched each of your names into the inside of the fanny pack so that way they don't get mixed up. Inside, you will find, you would have found fruit leather, but then I got hungry and I ate it, so, next I made granola bars, but I ate that too. So there's some trail mix in there, but I couldn't find any bags, so it's just loose in the bottom of the bag. Just in case you get hungry. I don't want you doing raids or nothing on an empty stomach. Next, you'll find a paracord bracelet. I took the results from last week's survey, and I used your favorite colors. So hopefully you'll like those. And for the human crew, I also included some sunscreen, but I thought because the fire genasi are made of fire, you wouldn't need sunscreen. So instead of sunscreen, you have marshmallows, because instant s'more, which is pretty cool. And a grappling hook. That is all for today. Thank you for your time and attention. And that's the first safety presentation.
I guess, yeah. Thank you.
I changed my mind. I don't need a vignette. All I need to say is that at first I think that Savvy would have been skeptical, but then would have quickly made this an obligatory experience and would have forced people by sword point if necessary into the room. And when they attempted to leave, she would stand there menacingly, blocking the door.
And they're just a lot like that. I'm like, so you gotta watch out for bird strikes when we're up this high. The other day, a seagull just ran right into me. I don't want that to happen to any of you. It was the singular most unpleasant experience of my life. So, how do we watch out for bird strikes? 3 easy steps. Look, see, duck. Get it? Because a duck's a bird.
I've never seen a duck.
I do love LSD.
And as a reminder, you'll all have a single dose of LSD that you can take at your leisure. Please do it on your off shift. You should never operate an airship while under the influence of LSD. Or, and I look at Savvy, or should you? No, that's not safety recommended.
Okay.
Here's what I think is going to happen here. So basically, as these are going on, I do think that Savvy would play the room differently. Anytime Robin was looking up from from the paper, she would be offering like nods and visible like affirmation, right? And the second he looks down at his paper, she's gonna make eye contact with everybody in the room and she's like, no.
I mean, Captain, if this is our entertainment, we can stay on the ship forever. That was good. It was really good.
Okay, I see that there's a lot of smiles and laughing. Guys, this is serious.
No, they've already walked out. They're already
Very
gone.
serious.
They're already
It's
gone.
quite serious.
Thanks, guys. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, the presentation was done for today. Oh, tough crowd.
Great job as always.
Thanks. I just want them to be safe and healthy and like thrive.
This will be the safest pirate vessel in the whole realm.
Now, could we revisit the
We may not.
helmet? Okay.
She
nope.
turns and leaves.
I put on my helmet.
Nice. You continue to travel to the north. It turns dark, and with that comes the first winter storm of being within the mountain peaks. And as it gets cold, you see the Genasi come out and begin to use burning hands to ignite the air around them and hug themselves. As they do so, keeping themselves warm, they kind of look to you all and say, "This is a feeling we've never, ever felt before. It's very cold, but beautiful. And you see in the pitch black sky the snow just falling sideways. And you're going to feel warmth come up from behind you, Camille, as one of the Genasi is going to whisper to you as he approaches. Camille, is it?
Yeah.
I'm Bicey, the lovable. Need some warmth? As he extends a hand out of fire coming out of his palm next to you.
Suppose I wouldn't say no. I'll take his hand.
No, you don't have to take my hand. Just stand close.
Oh. I thought. All right. I thought we were okay.
No, I mean if you want to hold hands, that I'm down.
No, I mean like if you want to, then that's
Okay. Let's hold hands. Yeah, no, it's great. He opens his fingers.
I hold his hand.
It doesn't burn, but it is warm. It's like having a hand warmer. And he's gonna say
Nice.
with his other hand as he points off into the distance. I can't wait to see what the sun is going to bring us tomorrow. I'm so excited. Will you tell me where you're from?
Yeah, I'm just sort of look around. Just a little ways over that direction, beyond the mountains. It's bit colder than here where I'm from, so you probably wouldn't like it too much.
You're from the cold. Like a cold region.
Sure. Yeah. Well, we're by the coast, so it's a bit chillier.
Great. So what brings you up here? I mean, how did you end up here?
Emil just take a moment and sort of look around at each of his friends that are on deck and just I don't know. Bit of a magnetizing crew, I guess. Hard to shake so far.
I think that you were a godsend. And I will spend the rest of my life thanking you. Starting with warming you up.
You're a little more right than you know on that one, but I appreciate it.
So you really think that we're gonna do what the Captain Dragonfell said? We're gonna take on the gods that destroyed my world?
Let me put it this way, and let me give you a little bit of important information here. It ain't all the pillars that are a particular problem for us right now. See, I assume you're familiar with Tabis?
No?
No? Okay. Well, she's one of them. They're like the gods of the gods, the pillars. And,
Okay.
and she's the reason why I can do really anything at all. She's in our corner here. So, yeah. I suppose I do think we're gonna do it. And whether or not we want to, we kind of already started. He'll kind of look to the sword that he has on his hip now.
Yeah, that's the beauty there. I'm with you. I'm with all of you. Your crew, again, it's what we've been asking for. Last question. Is it worth it? I mean, look at this. And he puts his other hand out. He turns off the flame, and you can hear the sizzling of snow starting to hit his hand as he reaches over the bow. It's not broken, is it?
I'm afraid I I don't catch your drift, Mr. Mr.
world.
The Lovable.
Your world's not on fire. There's no earthquakes. It's fine.
Yeah. And we intend to keep it that way. That's why we're doing what we're doing.
Just then he looks off into the darkness, and you see a shooting star coming from behind the ship up and over the skyline, way off into the distance.
Is that a
And-
fucking another one?
I draw my sword.
Those of you who are on the deck in the middle of the night would have seen this. It does light up the sky as bright as the moon, and you see it does crash way off into the distance, hundreds and thousands of miles north of you, somewhere. And then the darkness encroaches again.
Hey, Captain,
Yeah?
you saw that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be a problem for us later, right?
I bet it will be.
Don't worry, I'll do a safety presentation on it. I furiously start scribbling.
How much you want to bet that red X on the map, that's where it's landing? How much you want to bet? I bet money.
What do you do when you see a falling star?
Wait, Monk, is that about the? Because we can see what kind of direction we're
Yeah,
heading. Is that
that
about
is- that's
the
about-
way?
Yeah, it's in that
All
direction
right.
and that distance.
I take a bow.
We gotta go get Tyler. I don't
Savvy
feel
bows
safe anymore.
in the dark on top of the ship.
Yeah, right.
Well, hey, I hope there's room for our people once we finish what we're going to finish. Thanks for saving us, Camille. You know, I used to have a dog, a familiar named Frito, and I would have loved for Frito to grow up here.
We have to save Frito! We gotta go back!
Oh no, Frito died a long time ago.
We got magic, we'll bring him back!
No, he died alongside my cat Cheeto.
No, not Cheeto!
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, yeah.
Robin is ruined. Robin will not play the rest of the session. He is.
Well,
he
I
is
should tell you about
just
my bird,
gone.
Dink Spanko. But we'll talk about that one later.
You know, it was Bicey.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're trying to make. You know, you're gonna meet our friend Tyler. And Tyler's great, and Tyler's like he and his folks are like you folks. They're from a different world that didn't end up working out.
Sure. Is Tyler?
And-
Is that a real name, or did some random person come up with it? Is like
No,
that?
that's
Is that a
it. Well,
God-given name? Parents gave
He,
them
I
that
mean,
name.
I suppose he could have. I don't actually know. You'll have to ask him.
Okay.
He's great. You're gonna love him.
Sounds like a keeper.
Oh yeah, we're keeping him. That's why we're going back.
He's like our cat.
He's like
Oh!
our Frito.
Well then, I can't wait to meet him.
No. He's a person. He's his own person with bodily autonomy. He's not like a pet
Oh,
or anything. It was a little bit of a joke, a little ship humor. You
Ah.
know, we're kind of get into that a
well,
little
us
bit.
Genussis, we love humor. It's in the name.
Yep, it sure is.
Yeah.
I mean, is it? Is it though?
It's not.
And and with that, you all sail into the rest of the night. The Genussi keep themselves warm. And on the next sunrise, there you see the mountaintops, and you see that the ship itself is covered in snow. You see the Genussi are playing in it, and they're throwing snowballs at each other. You see that the
Mercy
chains...
showed them how to do it, how to make a snowball.
Yeah, they're all
Oh, I
throwing them
love
at
that.
Hamish. Every single one is going at Hamish.
Perfect. He does not retaliate. He stands there, just on the middle of the deck, his shirt completely off to show
Yes.
that he can take it.
Yes,
The
Hamish in
wind
the snow.
blowing his hair back. And again, it's like for some reason, as the snow hits him, immediately the snow begins to melt and rivulets of water begin to just drip down the definition of his chest. It's kind of great.
You almost swear you almost hear it sizzle when the snowball first impacts.
Oh man, that's because he's hot. Yeah.
It's like it has just this aura where everybody can't help but just look at this beautiful carved figure who stands upon the deck,
Yeah.
breathless. Not because of the altitude, but because he's so hot, you know?
Robin is in the background, seeing him unfazed by the snowballs, and he says to himself, "Foiled again. I will have my revenge one day."
Hey Puff, good to see you. Thanks for lurking. Hang out all you want, man.
Hey.
Yeah, it's Puff, and thanks for the purple.
Puff.
They are going to just be awestruck by the beauty of the mountaintops. You're going to see the trees. You're going to see just the depth of this mountain range, and you slowly approach the cabin where Thun was. And you could see that outside of the cabin, there's a couple shacks that have been built, a couple igloos, some wigwams. You see that there are all the wolves, like his dogs, his huskies, are kind of patrolling about. You could see that there is a couple fires going, and you see that the chimney is also lit from inside of Thun's cabin. You're probably 200 or 300 feet above that even, and as you break through the clouds, everything looks alive and well down there. What do you do?
We descend.
Bring her down.
Okay, aye aye, Captain. So, you start to descend down upon Thun's cabin, and you're gonna see it doesn't take long for the a crowd to come out and gather about to see you all. And you start to see they start to kind of look up and gather weapons. Yeah, they are currently terrified at your sight.
So they being, just to be clear, the lizard people?
That's
they
right.
there?
The lizard people, yes. They're outside.
Hi. I'm
They-
just waving over the.
They scream up at you, "Waka waka!
Waka waka, my dudes!
Waka waka!" They yell back at you.
And then I stick my tongue out. Ah!
They do the same thing.
Yeah.
Our ship has an orb, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
Okay. So would we be able to understand, like, how... Would we be able to understand them then?
You can only understand if they're on deck with you.
Hmm.
I run up and I touch the orb, just like I did with the other one.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
The Janus are gonna say, "Wait, Robin, no, you're gonna kill yourself. You're gonna fly off the ship and you're gonna die. It's gonna
I
happen."
stopped.
It's okay. It's quite all right.
I stop and I go, "Don't worry. It's the security officer or safety officer. I know what I'm doing." I touch it.
Okay.
Oh, that was close.
That was real
Wow,
close.
that was close.
That was real close.
Okay, you'll take 12 points of
Jesus, this one hurts a lot more than the other
of
one.
thunder damage because it was halved. And
This one hurts a lot more than the other one.
that's why we put a cage around it. I can't believe you reached through the cage.
I reached in and I touched it.
You barely touched the tip. Hi, Puckwedgie.
Yes.
Just the tip.
And then I, with my hair standing on end, I lean over and I go, "Waka waka!" And they understand that to mean, "What's up, my dudes? We got a ship. You want to come?"
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, man. We totally want to ride. That looks lit AF up there, Rob, my guy.
Yeah.
But the eggs
too
are
good.
hatching and
Yeah,
cracking. So,
bring 'em.
well, we're kind of busy.
No, bring
we're
'em.
gonna. Yeah, I mean, you can't really move them. They're kind of sitting right by the fire. Inside, we kind of took over the place. Thun has been super cool, man. Super chill, super
So
lit.
you need the eggs, and I'm saying this over the edge of the thing I'm screaming down. You need the eggs next to like fire.
Yeah, man, they gotta stay warm. Like, what is it called? If I were writing a D&D story where like eggs have to warm up and grow next to a fire.
They have to warm up and grow next to a fire. You said it
Incubate.
perfectly the first time.
Yeah,
Incubate.
what the cap? Well, never mind. I can't hear you guys. Just walking, but yeah, we gotta grow the fires with the eggs. Yeah.
I reach over and I grab the nearest fire genasi and I say, "Hey, come here!" And I lean them over the edge. We have walking fire. Bring the eggs. Come on. It's gonna be super tubular.
He's gonna be like, "Hey, man, there's like combat down here. If you want to hang out, if not, we'll go right now. Like, your call,
Wait.
dude." Yeah.
Wait, you're fighting shit?
No,
mind.
dude, everything's peaceful down here. What? Waka, man.
Oh, they're fighting something. I
No, we're
say
not
in
fighting
com-
anything. It's like we're just growing some eggs,
I said that in common.
like in a
I said
barn.
that in common. To
We
everyone.
learned common, dude. Tarian.
Oh, damn it! There's no way to communicate without them knowing. I say that in what languages do I speak?
Done
I don't-
taught me that
appar-
one, man. No.
Apparently, I don't speak any other languages. I speak common. That's it. That can't be true.
Bro, drop a ladder already.
Oh, I drop a ladder.
Okay. They start to climb up, and then you see come out of the woodwork Tyler Durder, everybody.
There he is.
Cheers. Cheers.
I'm
Cannons go off. There's a full volley of cannons are fired.
Oh,
I'm
what's
openly
happening?
Weeping. I'm openly weeping.
You're gonna see that Tyler Durder currently is dressed up as a nurse, and he has gloves.
nothing.
He's got these bright pink gloves on. He's got a mask over his face, and he's looking up, and you can see he's sterilized. And he's like, "What's up, my guys? I'm just here delivering eggs."
Hot. I mean, nothing.
No, it's pretty cold out here, my guys. So, what's the adventure? I see you got yourself one of those flying ships.
Yeah, you want to come?
I
Yes.
hear. Comes the word. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're coming.
There is.
Yeah. Sounds presidential. Let's do it. And then, so he goes and he gathers. Quick, do an egg check. He gathers everyone, and they slowly start to come out. You'll see Thun kind of come out, and Thun looks up, and he's like, "What? What is that?"
I sent a message to Torian. We write like every day.
Yeah,
Did he not tell you?
he's been busy, but yeah, no, he told me. I want to hear from you. That's all.
Oh, well, no, yeah. So he sends me a spell that lets him talk to me, and then I talk back to him. We do it like at least once a day, sometimes twice if he can spare the spell slots.
Oh, like pen pals. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. All right. Well. Yeah. No. They totally have wrecked my house. And.
You want him gone? 'Cause
no.
We'll take him.
I like them. I like them.
Okay.
They're cool. They're cool.
We'll take 5 or 6.
No.
Less crowded.
You can take them all.
Some of 'em.
It's cool. It's cool.
You heard him. Oh, everybody on board.
Okay. And they slowly start climbing aboard.
Can
And
we take a wolf? Just one.
no, you can't have the wolf. You
Please.
can't. You can. Okay.
Can we leave some of the lizard folk and take a wolf?
We'll trade you 3 lizard folk for 1 wolf.
That's
Make
a good lizard folk
make a
donation, yeah.
persuasion check because you're bartering lizard folk, and they're a good people, man. You want them around.
A
but
persuasion.
wolf.
But a wolf is nice to have.
Oh, you know what? The thing is,
Yeah.
I didn't.
No, these
No.
and they're not wolves. They're
Hey, that's I rolled a 20.
they're not wolves, man. They're
I rolled a
uh
19.
they're huskies. A 19
Oh
against.
no, I roll a 20. It's a 20.
a
It's
okay.
If I roll anything below a 9, I treat it as a 10 instead.
You know what? I love hearing more than you using all of that. Is Polearm Master, you know?
Hit him with
I
a
can use that
pole.
too right now if we need to. Do you think that's applicable?
It's not.
We're
Is that
starting,
going to
our,
help the
applicable.
situation?
we're
All right.
starting our piracy career. Take us a wolf.
Yeah. No. Cool. You can have the runt named Crank Dankum.
Right,
Uh,
take him. I love him.
Let's go.
You can take Cranky, which take Crank Dankum.
Little cranky danky.
Yeah,
Yankee!
he's not trained. He doesn't fetch. He's molting, or whatever you call it when huskies drip.
Shedding?
He's
Yeah.
what?
He's shedding.
He's got feathers.
He's
got
in
feathers.
heat. He bites.
Flying.
And he's shedding his skin.
He fetches, but he doesn't bring it back. He
He's
also
perfect. We'll
every
take him.
time the doorbell rings, he will not shut up. He
I
is
got
just
two of this.
yeah. He's afraid of heights. Like it's just the worst. He's yours.
Yay!
Yeah. Doesn't play well with others. You know all that stuff. Good luck. You have
So wait, Tyler's not coming with us? I'm confused now.
Oh, Tyler's like, yeah, I'm in. Let me just get out of this and let me hatch the eggs. I will be right there.
Wait, how many are we talking about? I see like 4 on the map.
Yeah,
How many
there's-
can? Let's start with how many can we fit on the boat comfortably?
you could fit them all. About 40 to 60 people fit on this boat.
Okay, and we only have 9.
Yeah. Plus now you got Crank Dinkum.
Remember when there were like 15 of them? Wonder what happened.
So
Goodbye.
they are there. I just didn't want to put them all on the map, but no, none of them have died. They're awesome, and yeah, you can take
Did
all
you say they're
15
cool?
-3. No, I didn't say cool. I said awesome. So you can have
I don't
15.
want 'em.
You can have 12 of them.
You know what, Tyler? We're good with Tyler. Tyler and Cranky.
Oh, bro, but I get like
Tyler
super.
Cranky.
I get super randy, and you know, I need all
One
this
of less.
all this egg laying, bro. We gotta take some mates.
I do want to announce to the fans of Gaming Related our spin-off series,
Uh-huh.
Tyler and Cranky. It's gonna premiere every 5th Friday of the month, and it's amazing. You should all go watch it.
The buddy cop thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where all the crimes are committed on the ship.
Yeah.
You know, great mysteries like who loaded the cannons with silverware, and who drank all the water. They're riveting. Absolutely riveting.
And it's usually Robin, but you
It's
tune in
Robin.
for the times that aren't
100% of
Robin,
the time.
because it's gonna happen.
Eventually, it won't be Robin.
It will be Camille.
And
Correct.
the entire fan base thinks that it was incorrectly solved.
Okay. So we are back from commercial break from the spin-off, and they climb aboard with their eggs that are hatching, and for the first time ever, the Janussi and the Waka clan meet. And it's a beautiful sight. They almost instinctually respect. No, they don't kiss. Respect each other
Don't kiss.
is what I was gonna say. No, they don't kiss. They don't kiss.
It's a little.
Did some of them kiss?
Is it like when Europeans greet each other? They just kiss on the cheek.
Mwah, mwah.
Blistering, screaming. It's awful.
And
So-
then maybe one of them lingers and they turn their heads slightly towards each other. Their nose touches. They go, "What are we doing? What are we even doing? This is crazy."
One's
I-
cold-blooded, one's made of fire. It's just they're drawn to each other.
This
Star-crossed lovers.
this shouldn't be happening. I have an egg at home that's about ready to crack. Oh, it's just my mate hasn't made me feel like this in years.
roll.
The sigh.
You know what? Okay. Chat, can you roll a D100? Exclamation point roll space 1D100. You got to get lower than a 5 for this to happen.
These lizard folk, they can't resist. Wasn't it Cruaz? Cruaz can't resist those golden nips.
But default rolled a 69.
Yeah, that's not less than a 5, so it doesn't happen.
But it,
But it's
come
a
on.
69.
Yeah, but he rolled one 69 D1. Never 69. Never.
No, yeah, you're dyslexic. It's just
Okay, thank you, Mopsy. Okay, no, they don't have lips. They
Wait.
can't kiss.
Hold on. Minnie rolled a 32.
Yes,
3 plus 2 is 5.
it's true. Thank you. So,
That is the way that math works.
crew has.
Also,
Is
if-
that what we got on our initiative roll?
if vaguely lizardish.
Oh no,
people
we haven't
can't-
had that yet. Let's go!
If vaguely lizardish people can't kiss, explain that to Lae'zel in my Dragonborn playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, spoiler alert. Just kidding. They're gonna meet, and you're gonna hear Sinan say, "Oh, look, they're babies. The new generation. You see that? If they can do it, we can do it." Sorry, what was that, Robin?
They all go below decks.
Nothing.
No, yeah, let's go below deck. Let's get them all warm. Can I carry one of them? And the lizard folk, they don't hiss, but they're like, no, we got it. Waka, man. And they take them.
Go long.
They take them below deck. Tyler's gonna come out and be like, "My crew, what's up? Where you been? Adventure, huh?"
We've been to a different iteration of the world, kind
Yeah?
of like yours, and then we're gonna get you as a crew, and then we're gonna go to the other iterations of the world and get more crew, and then we're gonna go kill a god and a pillar. You wanna come?
I'm a little bit sober right now, but if you have some code red,
We can fix that.
all right, yeah, no.
I take him to the drug lab that Mercy and I have been growing.
Okay, yeah, cool.
And I go, actually, we could use your help. We know how to grow it really good. But we need help processing it.
Oh, that's what we do. That's what we do. I
Oh,
miss.
yeah. Surf's up. And I dab him up.
He dabs you back. All right, my brother. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. And then you see Crank Dinkum. His scowl, or what do you call the hair on the back of his neck, rises up.
The hair on the back
Hackles.
of his neck. You
Yeah,
got it right
thank
the
you.
first time.
Yeah, thanks. His hackles, the hair on the back of his neck, start to rise, and he starts to growl as Syl is on the ledge with one leg up, and she's currently bathing herself.
I would like to try to put Crank at ease.
Really, Camille, that is gonna cost
Yes.
you an animal handling check.
Okay.
It'll be a disadvantage, not because you, but because Crank Dinkum
Oh.
is a bad
Is
boy.
Crank-
He's a
is
bad
What
Crank
if
boy.
I
like-
offer him some jerky?
Do you have some jerky?
I imagine we have rations of some kind. Dried meat is
Dried meat, you
fairly
say?
common. We're not destitute by any means. I'm sure we stocked up.
Okay. Cool.
We're pretty house poor. We have a really nice place, but not a lot of money.
Let's see it.
Okay.
Yeah. No, he's gonna bite your hand. He bit your hand, and he's not letting go. And you currently took 5 points of piercing damage.
He likes you.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what's going on. So instead, I'm gonna adopt instead of the kind mentality, I'm going to adopt the alpha mentality that we had to have sometimes back on the farm when
Ooh.
it came to some of the wild dogs. And I grab him by the back of the neck, and I just apply pressure until he lets go.
Let's see his strength athletics versus his. Okay.
16.
You grab him, and he immediately just starts going crazy. And then he puts his tail between his legs. A little piddle comes out, and he begins to whimper as his ears kind of flop as he looks at you. You just see Syl with her leg up in the air kind of laugh. This is stupid, though. You know,
As
'cause
soon as he
she's not
stops being
French.
aggressive and becomes like the sad and he pees, I let go and I put just a piece of jerky on the ground in front of him and then I give him space.
He smells it. He begins to lap it up, and immediately he eats it, and kind of looks up at you questioningly. You see Tyler Durder like, wow, Crank is the worst. We could never have done that, my guy.
Yeah, we're gonna need to get that out of him before any of those eggs hatch. He can't just be biting people if there's gonna be kids here.
I mean, my guy, we all have, you know, someone in the family who's a little bit toxic. You brought him, but, you know, I'm not questioning your motives, my guy, but, you know, there's a reason why we call him Crank. Anyway, yeah, keep beating him up. That's cool.
I don't think I have the emotional energy for the things that you just said. I'm gonna walk away now. I'm gonna distance myself from the conversation.
When did Tyler get so judgy?
When you brought a husky, the bad one, he's like, hey man, like, I haven't, like, you know, took a hit since you guys left, so
He's in withdrawals. I get it.
you got that waka?
We can push him off the ship if we need to.
No, I love
We
him.
got replacements.
Crank? Yeah, man, Crank, the dog, dude. He goes,
I love
Yeah,
them both.
that's who she was talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
Crank.
Yeah, Crank. that Soldier Boy.
So, while we're here, I'd like to approach Thune and maybe like with the crew. I'll kind of like I invite the crew to go into Thune's cabin. Now it's recently empty. Thune, you seem like super in tune with like the world and stuff.
You could say that.
Do you know how we can find portals to previous iterations of the world? We found 2 on accident. So they're like, we basically tripped into both of them. So they're pretty much everywhere. But
One
we'd
we
like
did
to do
jump
it on,
into.
yeah. We'd like to do it on purpose next time, if we could.
He kind of sticks his hands in his pockets and he looks at you all. We haven't seen anything like that, well, since you came around. But we have noticed a shift. Just a 10-day ago, I saw something that I've only read about in the books. Something big. Something flying. Not like your fancy ship. Something living. Breathing. Something winged.
I cast Minor Illusion, and in my hand appears a tiny version of Yofi. Like this?
Not human, no.
Oh. I change it into the Broodmother. Does it look like this? The dragon that we fought.
His eyes go wide. Aye. That's what it looks like. To the north. If I had to gander, I'd imagine you follow the light. We've seen the shooting stars. Either that or go cave diving again. Go find another hole in the ground.
We could get shark people. We could add shark people to the crew. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, for long outside of the water.
Oh.
We
We
have
could
fins for feet.
get big water tanks.
That would weigh the ship down a lot.
Oh. Yeah, it's a dumb idea. As
People didn't like that.
I try and pet Crank as I'm like, yeah, hey, that's
He
a dumb
bites you.
idea.
He bites you.
Ouch! Ouch!
You take 3 points of piercing damage.
Oh, we need a long rest before we fight anything. I'm below half health.
We had one. We slept through the night.
I'm so injured.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna grab because Crank bit somebody again. I'm gonna grab him by the
Oh.
scruff again.
Okay. He's gonna piddle again as he comes down to the ground.
Oh, all over me. Oh no.
Do you say anything
I'm
to
gonna
him?
look in the eyes. I'm gonna talk to him like, yeah. I'm gonna talk to him like he's a person. I'm gonna talk to him and be like, now, Crank, you cannot behave like that. Like I'm holding him by the scruff. He's on the ground. I'm just right in the eyes. You cannot behave like this. Stern tone. You can't be biting people. These are your friends. This is your new family. You're gonna treat them with respect and kindness. You got that?
He goes, Roger.
What?
I actually understood what you said. I'm a learning boy.
You sure are, Crank. Good job. Here's some jerky.
Thanks, Dad. Nobody's ever talked to me like that.
I can
No,
tell. You
I
know
don't-
what?
no.
I can tell.
Not that I want you to talk to me like that, but
And I don't want to. I want to be kind and I want to have fun and have a good time and be pals, be chums. But if you're gonna be drawing blood on folks like that, I just cannot abide.
what does abide mean?
I can't allow that.
Oh, okay.
It's a no-no.
He puts his head down.
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of stand back up, look at Robin. What the fuck, man? What the
He kind of growls at Robin. Fuck that guy. He,
I love,
he says it super
I lo-
low though, like only to you.
I love him. He's perfect.
So
Yeah.
you can talk to Crank because you're on deck.
We can talk to Crank now.
Yeah. So your crew, for the most part, get caught up with everything that's happening. Dunn says, "Hey, good luck." Tarian wishes he could be here. He likes the letters.
Yeah. Well, I'll just talk to him later. He hasn't sent me a letter yet today, so I'll probably talk to him in a minute. Oh, wait, he's messaging. Everyone, shut up! And I go run into the corner and I write my letter back to him. It's a very short window. Oh, that was some of my words. Torian, I'm so sorry. No, I wasn't talking to you. Oh, that was all of them. Oh no, that's gonna be a confusing message back.
Good to hear you, buddy. Is his response.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time, Thune. We'll go find a big white dragon up north.
I mean,
But before we go, I mean, nothing's bothering you here in your cabin or around. Nothing's been troubling you in this area, right? Nothing that would need
Nothing-
attention. Don't like, perhaps some hoodlums that need roughed up. Maybe some bandits that came by. Nothing like that, right?
I mean,
I draw a ridiculously large sword. I'm ready.
you draw it in the snow, or you
Just
just
pull it off my back.
Oh,
I've been
nice.
carrying it the whole time.
Oh wow, wow.
You know, the sword that he stabbed me with on accident.
the Thunderwave sword.
Yes, the
Yeah, I know.
Thunderwave sword.
I know that one. Yeah, I know that one well. He
So
goes,
do I.
well, they are building a ski resort, and you know, bandits are making their way
We'll
up
leave
town.
you to it then. And Sammy walks out the door. Climb the ladder.
And the ski resort is overpowering the small family chain nearby, and we need to shut them down. Let's
Right.
go.
But in order to take over the ski resort, we have to win a contest of skiing.
We murder them.
Yep.
And if
Different
we
movie.
don't win the contest, they're gonna tear down the rec center.
Right. You're right. Yeah.
Right.
Anyway,
right. Good
no,
luck with that.
So we get in the ship. And we fly towards the dragon.
I'll deal with my own problems, I guess. Okay. Bye.
Yeah, goodbye.
So you now have added 12 lizard folk, 4 lizard folk eggs, which will become lizard folk, hopefully. You are going to have recruited 1 husky named Crank Dinkum, and of the lizard folk, 2 of them have names. Actually, a lot more of them have names, thanks to chat. But you'll remember Kruaz, and Kruaz is going to come and say, Tyler Durder tells me that you are looking to kill the gods.
Well, mostly the pillars. But like, while we're at it, you know.
And,
And
you
not like all of them, just some of them.
Most of them.
Most of them.
most of them, one of them destroyed my home.
Yeah.
Are we killing that one?
It's
Sure.
no.
Wait, why not?
Because that one's the one that first of all is the reason that I exist, and
Oh.
second of all is the one kind of putting us on this path. Think of it. I'm really sorry about your home there, Kruaz. That was kind of, if I'm to interpret her will correctly, it was kind of like a tear this down to delay that happening to like this entire world. Something to that effect.
You don't want to destroy her. I understand. I understand if you belong to her. I just want to understand what you are doing. And why you've recruited us to go and help. Which we are happy to.
Tell me more about your home that got destroyed. And I put my arm around Kruaz. I walk him into my office, and
Her.
while we're flying, I walk her into my office, and while we're flying, I'll do the same. I'll rinse
Okay.
and repeat.
Yeah. You'll learn of her kids, Green Robin, Red Robin, Enchilada, Detect Bitch at 5th level, Pizza, Yum, and so on. Okay. You fly out of the mountains, and before you know
Wait,
it...
where is our heading? That is an
Northwest.
actual question.
Towards the
We're going
shooting star.
All
Over
right.
the wastes. That's where we're headed.
The second star to the right. Yeah.
And somewhere.
That was awesome.
Redemption Fields. That direction. Over the Lafate Kingdom. We want to stop by somewhere along the way? Maybe?
I pee over the side.
Okay.
No?
Another
Okay.
few days go by, and you can see from the sky above one of the towers of the Western Lafate Kingdom. Not the kingdom that you're from or your parents are from, but you're close to home, Camille. And as everyone knows that that's where you're from, eventually word kind of gets out, and Bicey's gonna come up to you and he's gonna say, I don't have a home? Who put the ship upside down? I don't have a home, but yours is beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose so.
You see down below just rows and rows of trees that are being planted and are slowly growing. And you could see that it is it's starting to change the land from the dry dirt to the lush green that you see to the west, the Grave Rose Timberland. And all of the Genasi are just perplexed at seeing such a grand forest. And he's going to look at you, he's going to say, so your people are really nurturing to the earth. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Pretty cool.
I could see why you want to defend a land so beautiful, so... Okay. Okay. You guys continue traveling, and on the 5th day of travel, you are going to be startled early in the morning, just as the sun begins to rise, as this curdling scream jostles everyone awake, and it's coming from down below. And Tyler Durder is going to run up, and he's going to say, you're really going to want to see these, my guys. Like, something is not groovy down here. We're losing it. Quick. And he runs back downstairs.
Away we go.
We
yeah,
follow.
Mercy's
Yep.
very confused and intrigued.
So as you go downstairs, you are going to see that Kruaz is currently on her knees, and she is screaming. You see that the lizard folk had kind of gathered around one of the rooms that she's turned into her incubator room. You see the Genasi have kept it overly warm for her. And as she turns and she looks right up at you, you see that the egg has cracked open. But rather than a baby lizard, you see it is full of black dirt. And it is covered in yolk. And oozing between her fingers with like these slopping sounds, very similar to the merman that you guys fought. It's like a as it hits the ground, and she looks up to you and she says, our offspring, they've been cursed.
Dun dun dun.
The music changes.
What makes you think they're cursed?
I mean, look at them. Our babies. And just then another one, a piece of the shell begins to crack. And yeah, of course, Yini, it's like a sound as the dirt and yolk hit the ground. Another one cracks, and you see coming out of it is a serpent, not a lizard. You see actually it's a 5-headed serpent attached to one body. And as it comes out, you see the different heads of it are all viper heads, and they are gasping for air. And you see the snake begins to roll over onto its back. You see its belly, and then it starts to just curl into itself over and over again as she lets out another scream. And then you hear another one as the lizard folk are trying to help these eggs hatch. And the third one cracks open, and out of it you see is a rotted, half formed fish. You see the fish head, you see the scales and the tail, but the head is kind of attached to the tail. It's in its embryonic stage, and you could see Kuraz just screaming as this is happening.
I lean inconspicuously to Camille and I go, I hate to break it to Tyler, but I don't think he's the father.
Camille just looks at Robin stunned and then looks back.
Fantasy Jerry Springer runs by with the camera on his shoulder.
I mean, that one's a fish. It's a full-on fish. And why would it be a fish if it's not getting around? You know,
Do you think it was
the shark people. Yeah,
the shark? Yeah.
yeah. So I think it's kind of like when the kid looks awfully a lot like the mailman. You know.
While they're having that conversation, she commented about a curse. Do I sense? Is there any arcana? Like, is there any magic coming off of these?
You absolutely can make an Arcana check. That's a great idea.
It's like, oh no, I wasn't cheating on you. This is a cursed baby. Yeah, I mean, hear it all the time.
Come on, please. Every single time, I swear to God.
You don't sense
Oh,
any
shit.
magic coming off of this. The last egg, it begins to crack open, and all of the lizard folk take a couple steps back, and you see as the egg cracks, it doesn't crack softly, it cracks violently, and you see that there is a large serpent. It is blue and gold, and you see that it has feathers, and it immediately begins to screech, and it flies towards you. And Robin, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Again with the robin. Oh.
This thing is going to fly past you. You step in the muddy yoke, and as you fall backwards, this thing is going to bite you, and you're going to take from that 7 piercing damage.
Jeez.
You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, a Constitution saving throw. This is my best one.
Okay, you are now poisoned.
Oh.
And it flies and hits the corner of the room, slinks down to the ground, and you immediately see Tyler reach for an axe as this serpent is beginning to flap its wing to fly back, as you're all kind of in this corridor with Kruaz just going ballistic. What do you guys do?
And so remind me, so Kruaz is like, she lays the eggs, right?
Not necessarily, but
Or do they all lay
these
their
are
own
eggs that they brought with them. So we're not sure whose eggs these are, but they belong to the lizard folk.
And it's just
Kruaz was like the second hand who took over when Akarshi
Yeah,
died,
the
right?
leader.
It was Kruaz, yeah. It was Kruaz.
So-
She's the
and
current leader.
And Kruaz and Tyler are the only ones who are here, or are there like a lot of?
There's a lot of lizard folk that are kind of watching this happen.
there are 12 lizard folk on the ship. So
Yeah, and is Kruaz the main one freaking out, or is it just?
No, everyone's freaking out, but
Oh,
she's yeah, she's being verbal about it.
I think Tyler is the right. Yeah.
Tyler, what?
I think that Savvy's gonna leave them to their business. That's where I land with it. Like, I don't see it. I don't see why she would impede anything that goes on.
Okay. So Savvy kind of steps back. The Genasi are like, that's strange. Is this a normal? Obviously not. I mean, what the hell?
Just I feel a little woozy, and does anyone have any?
Mercy hands you an antidote.
Thank you. And I drink it.
Glug glug glug. You're no longer poisoned.
Robin,
Um,
can you put the thing to sleep or something?
Oh no, I forgot how to make Mercy do sand to put things to sleep. But what I can do is and I'm going to kind of like look around, and instead of doing it very openly, I'm going to use the telepathic feat to cast detect thoughts. And
Okay.
I'm gonna detect thoughts on the worm one that bit me.
Okay. Does it have to be a humanoid or anything like that? Does it work on anything?
Let me.
It has to have
post
an
this-
intelligence level or something.
Yeah, let me post the spell.
Okay.
One creature that you can see within 30 feet, it must have an intelligence of 3 or if it has an intelligence of 3 or lower, or doesn't speak any language, the creature is unaffected.
It does speak a language.
And does it have a 4 intelligence?
Higher.
Okay. So then
Okay.
I read its thoughts.
Okay.
Whereas your baby's a prodigy.
It plays the piano. So, its thoughts right now are havoc, anger, excitement. Also, you see a call. You see it has a call coming from another creature that is commanding it on the surface.
I'm gonna jump to the surface thoughts of each of the babies. Do they all have the same call?
The other babies are dead.
Oh, this is the only one. Okay.
Mhm.
So then I'm gonna go back to that one and I'm gonna dig deeper. So
Okay. While you're digging deeper,
Um,
it is going to attack you again.
Actually, as it approaches, because you said it went away and then it's coming back.
Yep.
As it comes back, I'm gonna take a swipe at it as it enters my reach.
Okay, go ahead.
A non-lethal attack.
Ooh, I'm glad you brought that up.
Me too. That's the one.
Oh, I like
14?
Yenye's suggestion. We should give it Waka.
A 14's
We're
gonna
not
miss.
giving a child
Okay.
drugs. No.
It's gonna hit you with the 17, Robin.
I
Oh,
don't
sorry.
think this is a child.
17, Robin.
Well, right as Camille was going for a swipe, Mercy was took off her coat and was gonna use it to catch him.
Okay, make a dexterity. Let's do athletics or acrobatics. We'll do acrobatics.
what's
Sleight of
the
hand.
attack roll?
Make a sleight of hand check as you
Oh,
try
I
to.
can do sleight of hand.
Yeah, let's see it.
Maybe I click the button. Why you not roll dice? Hello.
It was a little
There it
slippery,
goes.
so-
Okay.
Yeah.
This thing is too slippery, covered in yolk, as it flies by. Robin, does a 17 hit?
It will, but I am going to, I guess, Silvery Barbs it.
Okay.
Be like, hey, cut that out. So it has disadvantage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give me advantage
It-
on my next thing.
Okay, it fails. It does not attack. It swooshes by. Just then, you're going to hear an alarm call coming from above as you're going to hear Rosusid scream, Dragonfell! Dragonfell!
Savvy ignores the serpent. Gonna go up to the deck
You run up
immediately.
to the deck, and what you see in front of you is a ball of darkness, and you can see it is approximately 60 feet in diameter, and it is currently moving towards the ship. It is on the starboard side, and I'm gonna put you back on that map. And I'm gonna draw it for you. And we'll put that on the correct layer, and we'll
Guys,
make
the
it
owls
black.
are here.
Okay, can you see that?
Yeah. Is it that close already?
No, I'm gonna move it. Okay, black. Yeah. Okay, so This map may not be big enough just yet. That's okay. But you see it approaching, basically.
I don't like the look at that at all. Bring her about. Pull ahead. We run.
Okay. So, as the captain yells that, or as you yell that, the crew immediately starts moving. And the ship turns on a 45-degree angle. Those of you underneath the ship can feel the ship beginning to rock as it starts to turn. And as it is turning, what are you guys doing downstairs with this flying serpent?
So the serpent has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
If it fails, I gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows that you are the one probing its mind, and unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts, the creature can use its action on its turn to make an intelligence check contested by your intelligence check. If it succeeds, the spell ends.
Okay, so it fails. What you see...
Yeah, I just kind of speak to it, and I say, what is calling to you? And it does understand me because I have universal speech. I don't know if we are close enough. Are we close enough to the orb for it to understand me?
What orb?
The orb of universal speech on the boat?
Yes, you are. Yeah.
Okay, then I don't need to spend I can spend a point to use this thing, but I don't need to. So then
Okay.
I just say, "What's calling to you?"
You're gonna hear a hissing, or you'll see a hissing word, and the word is Woldaldir. And I need you to make a religion check. A 21. You recognize this. Woldaldir is the god of justice. And this serpent answers to Woldaldir.
Are you like calling back to it? So you know where it is. Does it know where you are?
So it has to answer, or you just know what it's thinking regardless of what it says?
I just know what it's thinking. Like, for example, it says in here, questions verbally directed at the creature naturally shape the course of its thoughts.
Okay.
So the spell is particularly effective as part of an interrogation.
Okay. So what you're going to see is... you're going to see that it is going to basically show you that it's been created. It's been summoned into this world, and it was summoned by Woldaldir. You see that the image is that of a dark-robed creature, humanoid, that has these horns that actually move like insect antenna. You see that there's hands at the ends of these giant horns on its head. It's cloaked. It's got what looks to be scarab and skeleton, like humanoid scarab mask shell, if you will, with glowing yellow eyes. And you see the symbol of Woldaldir emblazoned on its chest. Yeah. It does know where it is because it summoned it here.
What does Woldaldir want?
Meanwhile, upstairs, Savvy, you order to load the cannons. You see downstairs, the Genasi immediately stop paying attention to the lizard. They close the door on you, Robin, so that they can hold the serpent in there, but then they run to the cannons and they immediately start loading them. They raise the windows up, and they push the cannons out and lock them into place. Rosalcid is going to say, whatever that is, it looks like we can outrun it, at least for now, as this thing slowly starts rotating to behind the ship.
Let's see how it handles altitude. What's our current altitude right now? Are we
Uh,
high, low? I don't need exacts. I'm just trying to figure out rough apart.
We're high. We're high.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Take her down. I'd like to see how it paces.
Okay. So Rosalcid starts turning the wheel, the one above his head, and the ship starts to descend. And he is cranking that soldier boy to lower it as fast as possible. And those of you underneath can kind of feel your guts kind of go up into your chest. And you're going to see that it is gaining on you as it also starts to descend with you.
Well, let's cut that out. Keep it at an even level. And let's maintain course.
Okay. So, you maintain course and you continue to move away from this thing.
But it is following us, is it correct?
It is following you, yes. Absolutely.
Not directly behind.
It is directly behind you. This map is not big enough, so I am going to move it
Mhm.
back there, but it's not that close to you. Now, as you are moving away from this thing, you are going to see, as you continue to probe this serpent, it is going to attack, but this time it's not attacking you. It is attacking Kruaz, and it
Sorry,
is.
wait.
Oh,
So it did a flyby, flew by Robin again, and then it's coming back around.
it is, yeah.
All right. Let me just go ahead. There we go.
Oh, that hits. A 24 hits.
Non-lethally. For
Okay.
11 points of slashing damage.
You smack this thing with entropy right on its back. It falls to the ground and begins slithering and screaming this high-pitched squeal. You see the poison dripping from its fangs. Its eyes turn yellow. And then, Robin, you're going to hear through, in your mind, I am justice. I am death. I am
Yeah.
bat. I am death justice.
I am Death Justice.
That is the name that I gave it. Thank you.
Does it follow you? Like, is it following you like a beacon? Will it come to you specifically? Or like, if you weren't alive, would it not be able to find us? Or if we went to some tavern or something, would it follow you specifically?
It is going to answer no.
So it just knows where we're at,
It does.
and it's coming. Okay.
It's slithering. It's no longer flying, but it's slithering over the wooden, or not the wooden, but the dirt yoke. It slides through.
I do enjoy RP-ifying combat features, but technically, Sentinel reduced its speed to 0 until other folks had the
Oh.
opportunity to do
Okay,
something.
you pin it down with the tip of entropy, and there it slithers around the blade, biting at the blade, cracking one of its teeth, but it is not moving.
I'm kind of looking into its mind for a second. Any questions we want? This is not your baby, by the way.
Gracias. What is it? Is it because we birthed it in this realm?
No, we don't have time for those types of questions. Anything else we need to know from this thing? And I'm looking at Camille specifically, and Mercy if she's here. I know Savvy's up top.
Mercy went up top as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm looking at Camille specifically. Anything else we need to know?
Doing a quick scan of what I know about Woodall Deer. Sorry, Wodal Deer.
Ladle.
Is well, what do you mean? What other questions? What did you ask it so far? We haven't heard anything.
Everything I said was out loud. So you've heard my
none
side.
of what, but none of its side. So we don't know what we have so far.
It's following us. Some beetle-like thing is following us, and knows where we're at because of this little thing. And do we want to know anything? How do we kill it? Not you. How do we kill the beetle thing? How do we kill Woodle Deer?
It shows you another
Glowing weak
realm
spot.
that is pinks and purples and mountain ranges look very similar to yours, but a different color. You see that the sky is just cloudy and purple and beautiful, and you see that it gets summoned from this realm, brought to whatever realm it's needed, and when it's done, it gets sent back. There is no killing it, only returning it.
Does anyone
Not with
know-
that attitude.
Does anyone know the banish spell? That'd be very helpful. Tyler?
Not high enough level for banishment yet.
It'd be really cool if we were, though.
Yeah, but we're not.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Meanwhile, upstairs, Rosasid is going to turn and look at you, Captain, and say, Captain, either that thing's getting bigger or it's getting closer. If we continue
It's
moving at our
gaining.
heading, it's gaining. It's gaining. And you'll make a perception check with advantage, Pirate. Mrs. Pirate,
I would like to assist.
please. Okay. You're currently moving at about 10 knots right now. This thing is moving at about 12 to 15 knots. So if you continue at your current pace, it will be upon your ship within the next 5 minutes, without making any current adjustments or without doing anything differently.
Okie dokie. Good
So-
to know.
Looking at it, it just looks like a black orb. Does it look more like a cloud? Does
It
look
looks-
more like
Actually,
the,
it looks exactly like it does on the screen. It looks like a black hole. There is no light reflecting off of it. There is no transparency that comes and goes. It is a solid black mass. It looks like that venti black. Venta black.
That's my new favorite seasonal Starbucks drink.
Yeah, it's a venti.
It's like a chai, but extra.
It's like an extra
Yeah.
chai with an E at the end of it.
So is it so because it has so much extra chai? Is it like a chai hard? Is that the name?
It's a chai hard
Yeah.
black is what
Chai
this
hard.
is. So
It's extra spicy.
as you are seeing this thing wiggle around, suddenly it is going to attack your mind, Robin, and with telepathy, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Hey,
For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. We have a rule here that if we do a wisdom saving throw, you have to take a drink.
Death justice.
Yeah, that's, it's weird. I was just reading the name off.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Ironically,
crazy
that's the
words.
name of my ex-girlfriend.
Ironically. Thanks, Puck. That is the emote to use. Wisdom save.
You said wisdom save?
Yes, make a wisdom save.
I don't want. I'm scared.
You fail. You walk up to it instinctually, charmed by it, and you're going to reach out a hand, and you're going to grab it. You're going to lift the blade. Camille, you see him try to lift Entropy off the ground. He's already let this thing wrap around his wrist. He's squeezing it, and he's starting to pull up. What do you do? Nice, Yanye.
I don't know. Anything seems weird. No, something does seem weird about that. Robin wouldn't go and grab it. He might try to kill it, but he wouldn't pick it up. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna try to continue trying to knock it out.
Okay, you'll have an
Anyways, it started
advantage.
blasting.
You currently have this thing pinned down. So as you go to basically cut it in half, are you trying to kill it or are you trying to incapacitate?
No, it's still non-lethal. I'm just trying to knock it out.
Non-lethally knock it out. Got it.
Yeah. Did you say
What-
I had some form of
Advantage.
TIDGE? Advantage. Cool.
Yeah.
Would I be able to do an action as long as I'm not harming it?
Yes.
Would I be able to
No,
know that
the
I'd
answer
be
is no.
charmed?
The answer is no.
Would I be,
I'm
would
afraid
I
of
be
you.
able-
No.
Would I be able to counter
You've
charm?
already. No, you cannot.
Oh.
Okay. And
Hey.
just as it's about to lay its fangs on you, it is rendered unconscious. The vision of this creature leaves your mind, Robin, and you look down and realize it is limp on your wrist.
Typical.
And you kind of stand up, locking eyes with Camille. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know. That happened.
It sure did.
Okay.
I have come.
Great.
Is it
That's-
limp because?
So anyway, back
because
on the
of
ship.
game?
It's approaching, and it is indeed gaining on you. And you see that within the next half a minute, 30 seconds, it is going to encompass the propellers on the back of the ship. Hey, Puff, thanks for the rainbow.
Savi to Raz will say, I don't think we can outrun it. But I do kind of want to shoot it. I don't know if it's going to do anything, but it's going to happen one way or the other, right?
Aye, Captain, I'm just driving this thing. Yeah, shoot it and toot it. We got this. And he calls for all hands on deck. So, what are you shooting it with?
I would say the 4 cannons on our port side.
Okay,
I say
so
we break, so the idea is to bring her about and to fire on it before it engulfs.
okay. And here is where we are going to roll initiative. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of you off the ship, representing being under the ship.
I'm falling.
I
Good
bet
luck.
Hamish would be on top of the ship. And Sav, do you mind, Giggles, do you mind driving Hamish?
I already called dibs. I have so
Nice.
much like gratuitous shirt stuff to describe.
Okay.
Rippling muscles.
All right, well,
and
let me give you
taut
access to...
bowstrings. Ooh, baby.
Oh, look, you can already control it. Nice. Or him, sorry.
Oh yeah. For the record, I think I still have literally everybody at this point.
Nice. Okay.
Gotta catch them
For
all.
mercy.
You know what? Tyler is going to stay on... He's going to be up. No, he's downstairs. He's downstairs. Okay. I need to roll a couple. So first I'm going to roll for the black thingy.
Oh. I should probably roll my initiative. Get around to that. Let's see.
I'm real nervous about this thing. This thing just gives me bad vibes.
Oh, Puff, you rolled for me? Thanks, man. A 3? Yeah, you know what? The monster wants to start at the bottom of initiative. I think that's great, Puff.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, man.
Let's go, Puff.
Puff,
Things
you know,
are-
keep it up, dude. Like, we're gonna win together.
It is distinctly unsettling for the DM to be so okay with their big ominous thing going last.
I did want
You're
to
here to
do
help
something
Leon.
before we started initiative because I was waiting until it was a little bit closer.
Okay.
Because I have this handy dandy spell called Detect Magic.
Okay. All
And When
right.
it's in within 30 feet, I can sense what type of magic it is.
To what? The big black orb?
Yeah, the big
Okay.
black orb of death.
The name of the Orb of Death is a Puff 4, Puff for short. So
Oh yeah.
Puff is coming.
Perfect.
That wasn't
Congratulations,
intentional.
Puff.
Puff is coming closer.
We're going to kill you. Oh,
Yeah.
we like you.
We like you, Puff. That's why we're gonna do this extra hard. Boop is gonna be like, Puff is like, I'm on my way. Okay, so you two are under the ship.
But what actual type of magic is it? Is it abjuration, illusion, enchantment?
We're not there yet.
divination?
We're not there yet, but we're gonna be. I just need to do one last thing. Okay. Okay. The type of magic this is called. Wait for it.
I am.
Yeah. Wait for it.
Do you need the image?
No, I got it. I'm totally good. I got it. It's like
You
right in
still
front of
got
me. It is it is an evocation.
Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't
That's-
like that one bit.
no.
I
That's
Oh,
one of the
no.
worst things that it could be, I think.
Yeah, Puff is an
Oh,
evocation.
no.
I was
Okay.
hoping
Oh,
it was.
no.
I was hoping for something else, like maybe illusion.
Yeah, illusion, like there's just a guy in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I was thinking maybe necromancy. It's a death field thing, but I could work with that shit. But
Yeah,
evocation, that one as much.
Okay.
I
What if,
like that one.
what if it's like just a fog machine? What if it's no magic?
It's not.
It's just some dry ice and a 2-liter bottle.
It's some
Just a
drunk guys
guy
with dry
sitting there
ice.
with
is that
a
what you said?
bottle of Fago.
Okay, so as this black hole named Puff is moving slowly closer to the ship, we'll have time for maybe 1 or 2 turns or actions. So Mercy, what are you doing?
That's a good fucking question.
Thank you.
Against the evocation cloud.
Yeah, against the evocation cloud.
I don't like it one bit. You're gonna hurt our airship, and I don't like it.
Yeah, Mercy is going to tell Savvy, since she is right next to her. That is made for destruction.
Then I guess we better destroy it first. This
Yep.
is a very poor attempt to seem composed. She looks a little disconcerted right now.
You know what? I'm gonna try it because we only have like 2 turns,
Right.
right? You know, we're gonna do my handy dandy enlarge reduce.
Okay. Who are
I'ma
you
make it-
I'm
enlarging
gonna
or
make it
reducing?
smaller. I'm gonna make it smaller.
Not engulf the ship, but like
Whoa, hold on.
run into the ship.
You can enlarge reduce a thing? A spell?
creature. Or object.
Or an object.
Is this an object though? That's the question.
That's the question.
That is the question.
Okay, Robin walks out
You-
there and goes, "Damn, Orb, you looking fine. Can I? What that sphere do? Ooh.
Since I do have detect magic within a 30-foot radius around me, I detect all magic. So if there is anything else within the orb, I can detect that too.
Well,
I did
technically,
just-
Hold on.
this right here is 30 feet away from the orb. Can you guys see my measurement?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did just objectify the orb, so it is an object now.
Stop.
Ooh.
So
Practical.
Hold on.
that's why I did all the. Let me
I
get your
just-
number.
I just was immediately turned off.
Right. Wait. So does that mean because
Okay.
I turned off the orb, it's
It-
no longer coming?
It does not work.
It will never arrive. It will never come.
It it does not work. It continues to move forward. This Puff continues to move.
Like it succeeds its save, or it cannot be targeted by the spell?
APOF 4 continues. Which is a really good name for a black hole if we really think about it. Like that has a very
NASA.
Solid.
Yeah.
yeah, right.
It's NASA sheet.
It was a range issue. The magic continues to emanate. And also, what's the distance for your detect magic?
30 feet. I would have moved closer.
Okay, go ahead.
So I would have been like right there.
Okay, you're toward the back. Okay, and let me just get a quick measurement. Yeah, it's not close enough.
Not close enough to the... What?
There's something within it. That's the thing. So I mean, this is meta, right? But it's basically that it's there's something in the center that's being surrounded by that bullshit.
But that
So
means
you're
Mercy
sensing
gets
this-
to do something else, right? Because the action wasn't spent.
No, because
I still have detect magic on me,
Yeah.
so regardless.
Okay, yeah,
Um,
it's still detect magic is still going,
okay.
right? How long is it? No, it
Yeah.
lasts for one. Oh, it's up to 10 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just know
detect
that it's
magic's
just
gonna go
beyond
for a while.
the detection zone of what you can detect.
Okay, so yeah, I just can't
So-
detect it yet.
Okay.
So then I will probably hold. Well, I used my enlarge reduce, so I will just.
But wait, is that spell spent though? Because there was no target for the spell.
Yes.
Yeah. Regardless,
she's
if
maintaining
you
it.
cast the spell.
Wait, no, is enlarge reduce
Detect
spell-
magic. Yeah.
So detect magic is being maintained, but like because there is no target for the spell.
Right. Yeah.
No,
No, that's
for
that,
enlarge reduced.
that makes sense. Yeah. So you still have enlarge
then I am
reduce.
gonna. Okay, then I'm going to hold my action
Okay.
to move back. Once the center of the orb is within my detect magic radius
Okay.
to see if I can sense if anything else is in there.
Very good. Okay. And after your turn, before Camille goes, we are going to take a quick break. We are at halfway point of the game, but we don't take breaks here. We go to a halftime show hosted by the one and only Soren Angel. So players, take 15, go use the restroom, go get your drinks topped off. And for those of you who are here, thanks for sticking around. We are going to be right back.
All right, hello everyone. We want to welcome you all back to the Fire We Did in Tavern. I'm your host Soren, and this is our show within a show, and we appreciate you all joining us. So I hope you all had the very best Halloween. I know I definitely did. This Halloween, I had the amazing opportunity to help out at a local haunted house as a scare actor, and this was so much fun, and I can't wait to help out with it next year. If you have any Halloween stories, costumes, or otherwise, we would love to see and hear about it. You may post all of your fun Halloween shenanigans in our Discord. Today we will be continuing our IRL Tavern series, but before we do, we'd like to give a shout out to some of the talented artists and meme makers in our community. As you may have already noticed, we have some beautiful artwork hanging in our tavern, courtesy of Puckwudgie, Soft Brambles, and LunaBear09. You will also notice the many legendary memes created by our amazing viewers like Aiko, Boop the Raccoon, and Mr. Mini Mopsy. If you are an artist and you create fan art or a legendary meme, we would love to see it. If you visit our gaming-related Discord, you may post your artwork in the Community Art channel and your top-tier memes in the Memes Are Us channel. For those not using Discord, you can share your artwork by tagging us on Twitter and TikTok. For formatting purposes, landscape orientation is preferred but not required, and if you do share your fabulous art, it may be featured in a future episode of Gaming Related. Alrighty, let's get the show started. So at the start of this season, we answered some D&D questions with our expert knowledge, of course. And for the past several weeks, we've gotten to know the lovely members of the cast and crew. And for our current series, the Fireweed Inn and Tavern is brought to life. For the coming weeks, you are all invited into our tavern, where our fantastic barkeeps will be making handmade brews and potions inspired by your favorite player characters and NPCs. Whenever I stop by the Fireweed, I always order their weekly special. And seeing as you're headed that way, grab one for me too if you don't mind. Just tell them to put it on my tab. After your visit with Freya, you'll join me back here for a taste test and a critique. Then we'll release a poll to decide which character or NPC will be next week's inspiration. Without further ado, please enjoy the 3rd episode of our Fireweed Inn and Tavern brought to life. Say that again, I just sat down. Okay. What would you like me to say again? We could talk about people's Halloween. If we do need some extra time on the other end. So, how was everyone's Halloween? If you don't want to post it in the Discord, go ahead and share it in chat. Anybody have some fun costumes they dressed up as this year, or anybody get scared? Go to a haunted house? Boop went as Heavy Weapons Guy from TF2. Oh my gosh. That's fantastic, Puck. Did you dress up this year, Puck? I was Yennefer from The Witcher. 2 of my friends were Geralt and Ciri, said Mr. Minimopsy. Oh my gosh, I did see those photos. Those were fantastic. Loved your guys' costumes so much. I think I did see Boops as well.
Hey, Soren.
Yes.
Do you have a video for the Inn and Tavern? Like a drink that you
Yes.
made?
Yes.
Oh, I wasn't expecting it that week. Yeah, let me load it in.
Okay, yes.
All right, that's the outro that you were waiting for. I am so sorry. Here it comes.
No, you are totally good.
Thanks. Also, I have to cue it, so this will take just one quick second.
No worries. I helped pass out candy, but I just wore a sports jersey. You know what? Sometimes that's the best, you know? Staying in, wearing something nice and comfy. Are we ready? We good to go?
Almost.
Almost. I took my godchild trick-or-treating. It was fun until she got too tired and she couldn't walk, and I had to carry her on my shoulders back to the car. Oh, Lemon! Oh my gosh. You know what? Props to you for carrying her around. Trick-or-treating can be very exhausting. My costume was a piece of paper taped to my chest with the numbers 1 through 10 on it. I was someone you can count on, says Default. No, that is fantastic. Oh,
This will
very
take a
clever.
second. It's downloading.
It's downloading.
Yep. Sorry, I thought we were doing this next week. That's why I didn't even go
No,
and
you're all
check.
good.
So it is coming.
That's good. I dressed up as a clown this year, so I haven't posted the pictures in any of our Discord channels yet, but maybe I should. And at the haunted house, I was a mauled Red Riding Hood and a butcher pig. So that was very fun jumping out at people.
Okay, I think we're ready. Are you ready?
Ready?
Yes.
Yep, I'm ready.
I lied.
Hello, love. My name's Freya. Welcome back to the Fire Within Tavern. Now, wait. Let me guess. Soren sent you here for this special again, did she not? But of course. Our special this week is inspired by Safi. Now, there have been some interesting stories floating about the tavern lately, and according to the bards, Safi used to sail the seas, but has now taken to the skies in a giant floating ship. Alongside her are her companions and a fiery crew. You all may know her as Safi, but the bards here carry a very different name on their lips. Captain Dragonfur. Alrighty, now before we get started, Tibbs, where are you? There you are. Would you take this lovely food bowl to the broody one in the corner? Thank you, dear. Alright, enough dilly-dally. Let's get started, shall we? For spirits, you will need gin, amaro, whiskey, and maraschino liqueur. To our regular glass, we are going to add 1.5 ounces of whiskey. We will also need 3/4 of an ounce of gin. And 3/4 of an ounce of amaro. And 1/4 of an ounce of maraschino liqueur. Moving on to the decorations, you will need fondant. I chose this black one. You're going to roll your fondant into a little ball. After doing so, you're going to roll it out into a small cylinder with one end slightly larger than the other. You can push and pull the fondant into the shape that you'd like. For this one, we are going for a tentacle shape. Place your tentacle on the side of your martini glass. You can make more than one tentacle if you'd like. Next, we're going to be taking an edible ink pen and adding some details to the tentacles on the glass. To our glass of spirits, we are going to add food colouring. 3 drops of purple, 3 drops of blue, 3 drops of pink, and 3 drops of green. Give your glass a swirl to incorporate the colours. To our glass, we are going to add eyes. Using our stirring spoon, we are going to stir the drink. Next, we will take our Hawthorne strainer and strain our drink into our glass.
Alright, there we have it. 2 Savvy-inspired drinks, one for you and one for Soren. And tell Soren a huge hello from her friend Freya here at the Fireweed Inn Tavern. I'll catch you next time. Have a great eve.
Tibbs! Tibbs! Where are you, Tibbs? You better not be touching those grapes. Alrighty, thank you, Freya. Let's give this brew a taste. So I have it here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up. I'm gonna try not to spill this. But we have this lovely tentacle beverage that is black, mysterious, like Savvy. We're gonna give it a little sippy. I'll tell you how it is. Wow. Hold on a minute. Okay, wait. That's a lot. There's a lot going on in here. Oh, yep, it's still going, just like last week. Yep, it is still going. It is going. Yep. That is warm. That is actually, I like it. Okay, I like this. All right. This is, you know what, Giggles? You know what? You can laugh at me all you want. I tried my best. Okay. Yeah, all I gotta say with this was wow. I said last week's drink was strong, and Holy Biscuits. This one is strong as well. It is interesting though. It wouldn't be my first choice of a beverage, but I don't entirely hate it. I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10. You know what? I gotta go in for a second. I gotta try this. Okay, I'm gonna balance this. Oh, yep, same thing. You know, same thing. It is doing it again. Yep. 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 It is warm. It is warm. It's got a little bit of citrus, but wow. It's good though. It's good. This is solid. You know, I think it'd be really good with like maybe some like a little bit of orange. I think a little bit of orange and maybe some cinnamon would go really well with this. I think that would just that would finish it off so nice. That would bring it to an 8 out of 10, you know? Let's see. Ooh, as we start wrapping up our halftime show, I'm going to post a poll in chat for you all to decide which character should be our next inspiration. So let's get that poll started for you. All right, you have 1 minute to decide. All right, we've got Syl, Mercy, and Robin for next week's inspiration. Here we've got 2 votes so far. Oh, 3 votes, 2 for Syl, and oh, we got 50-50 split on Syl and Robin. Oh, we got 1 for Mercy there. We're 40-40-20 right now. All right, 3 votes for Robin. We're about halfway through. How does Syl make the poll before Camille? I'm writing. You know what? That's valid, Leon. That's valid. Save the best for last, says Minnie. You know what? She right. She right. All right, it looks like we have Robin coming in first place for next week. So Robin will be next week's inspiration for our drink. That in there, perfect. All right, so thank you all for hanging out with us in the Fireweed Inn and Tavern. We want to take a quick moment to recognize those who popped in chat so far today and the followers gained so far in our 28th episode of Gaming Related. Please forgive me if I mispronounce your name. I will try my very best to get them right. So first up we have Mr. Minimopsy, Wolf Demon 32988, Lost in the Frost, Yanier, Fat Gator Gaming, The Dirty Rollers RPG. Thank you so much for the raid and all of the love. We appreciate you all so much. General Tampon Mel, Lady Mustella, Lemon Toast 3, hi Lemon. Wow, it's Websy, Apuff 4, Puckwedgie, and the cast and crew. Those of you returning, welcome back, and to those of you new to Gaming Related, welcome. We are happy to have you all here. Before we direct your attention back to Monk and the Lead Cast, don't forget to check out our social media platforms on TikTok, YouTube, Discord, and Twitter for clips, announcements, and other fun content. Thank you all for joining us for our 28th intermission show. We hope to see you next Wednesday at the same time. Without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the second half of Gaming Related.
Welcome back to the second half of our show. Huge shout out to Soren. Soren, you're awesome and we love you. That was so cool. Keep drinking because our after show party, we want to keep asking you questions. Please. All right. So, we are back in our first round of initiative, where this orb called Puff has slowly made its way downtown, and getting closer to the back of the ship. With detect magic, it's not quite close enough for you to truly understand what's happening. And Lemon, you're so right. These are so cool. We're gonna have a playlist on YouTube where you can watch just these drinks being made, as well as you can catch them in our Discord. So yeah, back to it. We are at Camille. Camille, what are you doing?
So I assume because you said somebody was calling for hands on deck, and they're actively working on the cannons, which I think are that's where we are, right? It's in that room.
You see them working on the cannons.
Yeah. Camille's gonna look at Robin and the limp snake in your hand. Be like, you got that right? Right. And Camille's gonna run top deck.
Okay. So as you run top deck, you are seeing that there is this big black orb that is making its way closer to the ship. You see that Mercy is currently working on it, but you don't know exactly what it is yet. So what do you do when you get up there?
Where do I pop out again?
So you're gonna pop out right here.
Okay, and how much movement did it take to get there?
It took about 10 feet to get there.
10 feet, cool. Let's go. 15. 20, you'll say get right there on the stairs.
Okay, so you come up onto the stairs on one side of it.
Yeah. Hey, Kevin, we got, huh?
It's a thing. We're gonna shoot it.
Oh, cool, I can get down with that, and I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Just add it?
Just add it.
Okay.
Just like towards center mass.
Okay, yeah, no, that's cool. I like that you're doing that. Okay, go ahead and cast Add It.
Boom.
Boom.
Goes the
I have
dynamite.
I was gonna say I didn't mean to roll with advantage, but I have 2 rays, so I guess those are my rolls: 20 and 17.
Okay, they both hit something.
Cool. I would like to push that something 20 feet back.
Yes.
Well, okay. Yeah, okay.
I like this.
Yeah, okay.
I like it.
So
It's good.
it is
good.
it is pushed 20 feet backwards. Yeah,
And it makes its concentration check, right?
Can I just say I love seeing Monk ping the back edge of the sphere with that like teeth bared, like a little bit concerned look on his face.
Well, I'll be honest, I can't grab this thing. So, it's doing that thing. But just.
Oh, it got bigger.
Oh, look, I can do it
God.
this way. There we go.
Okay, so the whole sphere didn't move back. Okay.
Now, as you push this thing backwards, what you're going to see, comrade, is coming out of the sphere are going to be...
Did you roll damage, by the way?
No, I didn't. I was gonna let the description happen, and then I was gonna.
You're going to see these
Make sure
flying
we got that.
serpents are going to fly out of it.
Okay.
And they're looking around like, Zita Lo, what happened? They are no longer in the dark.
Ignore the necrotic. Oh, sick. Okay, so 7 points of force damage to whatever I did.
Bang,
in
bang,
fact
bang, bang.
hit.
7 total?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it, Picasso.
And I guess I'll cast. I guess I'll cast Hex on one of them. That one.
Okay. That one's name is Happy Birthday Lemon.
Yeah.
Aw, I can't kill Happy Birthday
We're gonna kill it.
Lemon.
Oh no!
I can't kill Happy Birthday
No.
Lemon.
Well, you hexed Happy Birthday Lemon, so
Tell you what,
Aw,
you don't have to. I will remove that responsibility from you.
thank you. See, that's what a captain makes the tough calls.
It is.
I'm gonna give it disadvantage on dexterity.
on dexterity. Okay, my man. All right. Well, it is half on dex. Hamish is up, and Hamish looks over, and does Hamish put a shirt on?
I was gonna say, what? I don't know why Hamish is doing anything that I'm not saying.
Okay.
So, Hamish, looking back at this large, imposing orb of darkness, of course, feels like putting on a shirt would be pointless. Why would he? It's not even really there. Instead, what he does is he strides and he jumps, and as we know, Hamish can jump great heights, and he strikes a superhero landing right next to Savvy.
Nice.
And, because, again, they're traveling forward, the wind is whipping his hair back. And he looks over at her and attempts to look stoic. As he suddenly realizes just how big this ridiculous orb is, he's convinced that it's probably a technique, right? Like, surely this is some mysterious technique that is floating out there. And he says as much. He says, must be a technique, Captain. But don't worry, I got it. And he draws his bow.
Okay.
And he's going to try to, as is his way, sharpshooter. But first, he will try to hex. Or no, Hunter's Mark. He will Hunter's Mark. It's different. It's same, but
Yeah,
different,
yeah,
but still same. So bonus action, Hunter's Mark. And which one has the hex on it?
The bottom
Is
one.
it this one?
Yeah.
That's Lemon's birthday?
Yeah. Happy birthday, Lemon.
Yeah. So that one's also going to get Hunter's Mark.
Oh, it's got 2 birthday presents.
And
Okay.
then Hamish is going to sharpshooter it.
Okay.
Because why wouldn't he? Oh, that's not great, but that is what Hamish would do. I'm confident.
It is.
I'm confident. Well, guess what? He gets a second shot.
Yeah. Yeah. That one also misses.
I'm still feeling good about the idea that he would spam sharpshooter, though.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong. All right.
Oh, Monk, I also, DM, sorry, I do also want to specify because I see 2 marks on this. I hexed this one, not the top one, not the bottom one.
I did mark the top one.
Look at that.
And that's the same one that he marked. He marked. Hamish.
Was that Ham's intent to mark the same one, or
It
did he
was,
want to
yeah.
mark
It
the
was.
other one?
It
It
was
was.
Okay.
the same
Yeah,
one.
he could see
It
the
was
mark
the
hanging
intent
off
to
of
mark
its
the same one.
off of its neck, and he's like, "Oh, that one was marked. I'm gonna mark it too."
Yeah.
Give him all the
Um, And then he looks back at Savvy. It's a tricky technique. Turn is done.
Okay, Robin,
It's a
you
creature.
are up.
So I'm not gonna have any more conversation with this one. I'll spend 10 feet of movement to get to the top.
Okay.
And I am not helpful in these situations
Yet.
at all. So I'm gonna cast plant growth, and it's not gonna work because we don't have any plants around.
Okay.
Is my detect thoughts still going?
Yeah.
What's range of detect thoughts? Can I detect thoughts another deity? 30 feet. I'm going to just move right next to Camille. Does that put me within 30 feet of this thing? No.
No, because it got pushed back.
Nope. I am going to give an inspiration to Ham to help with those sharpshooters. I'm gonna say, hey, Ham, maybe try looking at the target. This last time you were just whipping your hair in the air, just luxuriously the whole time. So if you just kept your head steady for like a second and didn't like whip the hair around, that might help. And you get a D10. And now my no, sorry, still a D8. But I have unfailing inspiration,
Okay.
which means your inspiring words are so persuasive that others feel driven to succeed. When a creature adds one of your bardic inspiration dice to its ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, on a failed, and the roll fails, the creature keeps the bardic inspiration die. So use it on literally everything.
Okay.
Till you get it.
All right.
No?
That's my bonus action. As my action, I'm gonna move back and I'm gonna hide. No, I'm gonna take the dodge action. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay,
Dodging
that's
is
my whole
good.
turn.
Dodging is good. Okay. Meanwhile, Boop falls out of a barrel and he's like, "Wait, are we fighting right now? Does anyone need chopsticks?" Savvy, your turn.
This is where we learned Boop is just absolutely strapped. Has like 6 guns.
He's a knife
Bang.
thrower. Bang. Your turn, Savvy.
So, question. Because right before combat began, Savvy gave the orders to bring her about into fire. And my question to you is, do those things need to be restated and re-given at this point, or do those still consider active and valid without me having to expend further actions on them?
That is a very good question, and I'm glad you reminded me. So I'm gonna make some moves. Just this thing's gonna move up here. Can someone give me 55 feet?
Why, sure.
Yeah, I got you. There's your 55 feet.
Thanks. Wait. Thanks. Okay. Cool. That's better.
Better.
Yeah. So no, all you have to do is tell them to fire.
Is that going to take my action?
What did we decide last time?
Well, we did, but again, my argument, the thing that I'm contesting here is that I did give those orders, which is what started initiative.
Right.
So I'm curious if it's consuming my action on my turn specifically.
No, it will not.
Okay. Then we fire in cannons.
All right. And go ahead and fire the cannons. Hey,
Yeah.
Mopsy.
What did we say that was last time? 1d20 plus 6 to hit or something like that? Let me look it up. Because we were just using the standard cannon stat block, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 1d20 plus 6. You let me roll with all 4?
All 4.
So I'm gonna roll 1, and then we're each gonna roll 1.
Yay!
I rolled 1. Robin, Mercy,
Oh.
Camille.
Oh,
Oh.
all of us are
Oh.
rolling. Oh, can I
Whoa.
roll? Can chat roll? No, we don't have
I
that
got
many
a
people. Chat,
modified
never
20.
mind. Find a doctor, Mopsy.
Oh no, 22. Sorry, it's not plus. It's plus 6.
Hey,
Wow.
And a 25.
Okay.
you take those.
Okay.
All
I
right.
did 8. So we've got a 25, a 22, and an 18.
Okay, 3 of those are gonna hit.
Okay. So, let's see. Robin, Camille, roll 8d10.
Oh, there's so many.
Don't mind if I do. Oh,
All right.
in
let's-
a moment, I'll do that when I figure out how to do that.
Sure.
8 D10 roll. Hey.
Yeah, that's what we like to see.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
hypothetically speaking, if there was a concentration spell being maintained, it would need to make 3 separate concentration checks for those 3 separate volleys of fire. And as a reminder, the DC for that would be half the damage if it's greater than D10 or than 10, which it is. So you'd be looking at rounded up, 17. Let's see here. You've got a 23 and you've got a 25.
Okay, cool.
Hypothetically speaking, if there was concentration needing to be maintained.
I mean, it might say the word here.
I don't know. I'm just.
It might say concentration.
I'm just thinking.
Up to, but not limited to.
Maybe.
10
It's just hypothetically.
minutes.
So hey, Monk, I want to roll that. I want to roll that last one, the big one.
You can't. You're a
29.
player.
But I redeemed the point. Roll for DM.
150 points. I forgot to do
Hey,
that.
you
during
could
the
have changed
episode.
that, but you
I could've.
didn't.
I could have.
But you
Yeah.
didn't.
You know, that's right.
But you didn't.
I redeemed the roll for DM. So can I roll the concentration check on the last one?
Yes.
Oh.
A 19. Nice. Nice.
I'm sorry, gang.
Yeah.
You had
So-
one job, Dave.
But the other 2, I didn't roll for those.
I know.
That's
know.
true.
I was really expecting him to be like, "You can roll for the third one. That won't happen because it didn't actually get there."
So,
The bringer of death, death justice, dies at 150 HP.
so, sorry, Puff. They got you, man. They got you. They got you, dude. It disappears. And what you see inside of this thing is a cloud. A very cool, awesome looking.
A cool cloud.
A
I hate it.
cool cloud.
Is it Gaff?
I
It's
love
super
the
cool.
cannons. I fire it again. I fire again. Oh, hello.
It's a cloud.
It's a cloud. The mental thing.
It's an actual cloud.
It's a cloud.
I mean, there was a lot of buildup and a lot of scary stuff for not a lot of strife.
Nice.
Cloud strife.
That's for a stratosphere. A cumulonimbus. Anything else, Sam?
If you think you're gonna win, it's you're dreaming. It's your last dream. It's your Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, 14.
Yeah, Sammy's gonna order
out
them
of
to load.
Let me remind you, Camille, you have 3 disadvantages this game, remember?
Huh? I'm not sure what you're referring to.
When you first press the button, the illegal button.
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Wait, when are we gonna press our new illegal buttons?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh. Hold on to that, Mopsy. Hold on to that. Okay, what are you doing, Sav?
But yeah, so Sammy's using her action to order them to load. Seeing that
Okay.
it hits,
Yeah.
bonus action. What time of day is it?
It's like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Don't care. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. It is going to move onto the ship, and it is going to park right here. Right there. And then what it's going to do is it is going to...
Why do they all attack me?
It is going to multi-attack, as this cloud has a face, everybody. It's got a face. It's got an attitude.
Baloney has a name.
Oh.
He's within 30 feet of me. What is he made of magic?
No, he's a happy, just scientific cloud. Yes, this cloud is it's elemental magic. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Are you ready? It's gonna attack. The first one is actually, I can't see because I brought him to the front. Let's put him back to the back. Okay, so it's gonna hit the twins. It's gonna hit one of the twins, and you are going to see that twin take some damage. And I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll here because my dice are sucking tonight. So let's do some dice rolls, shall we?
You won't.
I'm doing it right now.
Hey, if your dice are sucking tonight, don't worry, I got you. Tell me
Okay.
what to roll.
I got you. It's working. Okay, 15 damage.
Oh no, I redeemed roll. It's okay. You can tell me. What should I roll next?
Did you really?
I did. You said your dice were sucking. I want to help you out. I'm in a helpful mood.
Okay, cool. Well, I rolled the first one, 15 damage, to one of the Scented Brothers. I need you to roll 2d8 plus 5. You're right, Dirty Rollers. This cloud looks like it's here to poop on everyone's day.
So is that damage or an attack roll?
That's damage.
Oh, I just need an attack roll. That's
Well,
okay. You can do the damage. I trust you on that.
Okay, cool. All right, this one, I don't know why I rolled that yet. Sorry. This one is going to attack the other twin. So now I need an attack roll.
Okay.
And we're going to add to this attack a +8.
Oh, I tried to enter that in Twitch.
No, Mopsy. she's going to be the DM from now. Does a 15 hit? A 15 misses this awesome boy. The next one is going to come
Darn.
towards you. Can I roll this one? Did someone buy it? Can I roll it? I'm rolling it.
Oh wait, I did buy roll for DM.
Okay. No, you just did. You liar.
No, I did spend it.
This one's going to hit Robin for a 23.
Wait,
Oh.
but I rolled. But it didn't roll with disadvantage. Did it roll with disadvantage? I took
No.
the dodge action.
No.
Do you want me to roll the next one? Because I
Yes.
did the roll for
Go
DM.
ahead. Go
yeah.
ahead. It's a
This is kinda
D20 plus
great.
8. It hit.
Ooh.
14 plus 8. Does that hit?
No.
It's going to do 14 bludgeoning damage to you.
Toss.
Okay. Now, you're going to see popping out of this just poopy cloud is going to be...
That was a really cool cloud.
It was cool. It's going to be Death Justice, and Death Justice is going to say, "Arg! I wouldn't have got away with it if it weren't for you meddling adventurers and your little talking dog, too." Thanks, Mopsy.
Does it need to roll anything? Like maybe something that we could have Dirty Rollers roll for?
Yeah, it's got to do its attacks, so it is going to do its
Oh,
attacks.
Dirty Rollers.
Oh, dirty
Help-
rollers.
Okay,
Help me.
you are going to swing at Robin, and
No.
you are going to swing at him for a
Roll
D20,
so low.
and
Like
it's
one.
a
Be
plus 5, a D20 plus 5.
I don't like
Oh,
this.
this guy ain't shit. He got a +5. I got a better plus on my attacks than he does.
Plus 9. You rolled a 9?
9.
Really?
A 14.
Does a 14 hit? It does!
Wait,
Does it?
Damn it.
I can't. I don't have any armor proficiencies as a bard.
I know.
But
Okay.
I'm gonna silvery barbs it.
Oh.
Roll again for me, Dirty Rollers.
Alright, Dirty Rollers, roll again, but you got to beat a 16 this time.
Take the lower number.
No, take the lower number. So, beat a 13. Plus 5.
And then I'm gonna give my advantage to. We're gonna give my advantage to Ham, to help with that.
He's already got advantage,
Okay.
He's already got, yeah.
Oh,
doesn't he?
Oh no, you
Because
gave him
you-
inspiration.
Oh, you gave me inspiration. That's
11
right.
plus 5. 16 to hit.
Yeah, I'll hit.
So, they hit.
Why
and-
is he attacking me? They've all attacked me. The snake
You
underneath.
You did probe their brain.
You
That
connect.
is
You
legit-
connected.
legit-
Okay.
Mercy, I don't like your logic. I just want to feel like woe is me for a second.
You'll take 14 points of
I'm sorry.
What
I
solutions?
must always
slashing
have
damage,
Robin's unconscious.
and you are going to see his sword is black with jagged, serrated teeth on it. And then these things are gonna fly their distance up to here and up to here. And that's it for their turn.
Oh, hey, that's so cool and interesting. I'm gonna hit that guy.
Dang it.
Polar
Wait,
Master.
I didn't quite hear you. Why are you hitting it?
Polar Master.
Oh, wow. Great. Great.
Wait,
Crazy.
so that's weird. Why would you get to hit it when it came towards you? Doesn't attack of opportunities usually happen when it leaves your threatened area?
Master. There we go.
Very nice. Very nice.
That wanted to be a 20 so bad.
It
Instead of
is
Dude,
so
dude,
close.
15 misses.
God damn.
All right.
All right. Now it's your turn, Mercy, as you see Robin falls into the cloud.
Oh, okay. But I can still see Robin, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna. Why does my character sheet hate me so much?
Chat, let me know if music's too loud.
Cool. I'm gonna
This song's a
healing
banger.
word. Robin.
Robin comes up with 7
You
HP.
up?
Wait,
What a homie.
He gets extra HP because of my ability.
Okay.
My alchemical savant gets an extra +4.
What a homie!
Okay. 11.
Some great kills.
And now that he is super close to me, I am going to reduce the big cloud.
Yeah, make it a tiny cloud.
I'm gonna make
Do I roll for that?
he does have to make a roll for that once I find the button.
Okay.
Please,
Make it-
game. I
make
only
little.
ask for so much.
Looks like Mr. Mini Mopsy rolled.
Okay, what is Mopsy rolling?
I need a spell save.
Is it wisdom?
Constitution.
Constitution.
+2, Mopsy, a +2. Give me a +2. A D20 +2. So we'll do the math. We'll math it up.
Okay. What is the
It's
math
coming.
then?
We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting.
We are.
We're waiting.
Come on.
Pins and
listen to me,
needles.
Mopsy. Roll
I
low.
believe.
Roll high.
Roll low. That works on 2 levels.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it a lot.
We got 5 seconds on. Oh, she did it. A 9 plus
11.
2 is 11. Okay.
Let's go,
fails.
Mini!
That fails.
Wait, how big was it?
Wait,
Plus-
you don't know?
Yeah, there it is. Dang, that thing was gigantic. And now it's only large. Thank you, Mopsy.
Okay, so he takes he deals 1d4 less damage.
Got it. Minus 1d4. Got it. Okay. Okay. Anything
And
else?
has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
That sucks. Okay. It's okay, meddling adventurers. I'm still on top. Mercy, anything else?
Well, that was my bonus action and my action, so I'm gonna stay here behind this wall. I
Got
like
it.
This wall. This wall's my friend.
All right, Camille, you're up.
I'm so up right now.
Yeah, we're up.
We are so up. I'm gonna assume my form of dread. I'm gonna be a
Ooh.
lanky, spooky boy.
Okay.
Now seems like an appropriate time. Give me that D10. 3 is not great. I get 9 temporary hit points.
Good.
And then this is all very concerning over here. I foolishly put my hunter's mark over here, so I need that thing to die first.
Okay.
So let's go. I'm gonna swipe at him. I'm gonna swipe at him with entropy.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna swipe at him. I'm gonna swipe at him with entropy. There we go.
25 hits, everybody. 25 hits.
Finally.
Figured out the AC.
Yay!
We figured out the AC, everybody.
No, please.
16 damage. Sheesh. Okay.
16
Start
16 points
lower.
of necrotic
I
damage.
beg
Okay.
you.
Okay.
24.
So what's the total damage?
Is it lower?
So it's
16
16 total
Okay.
points of
Got
necrotic
it,
damage.
got it. Okay.
Okay, I guess that's it. But I will move down here.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I'm make sure everything important is within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
Aww.
Hamish feels so hurt right now.
Make sure everything important
Can someone-
that is important to be
Savvy
dead
is
is within
offended.
10 feet of me.
Nope. We'll clip it, but we'll stop right before you clarify.
All right.
Happy birthday, Hamish.
Speaking of Hamish,
Yeah.
he is going to move right here. He's going to use his bonus action to move Hunter's Mark to this guy, whose name is the totally rad Death Judgment.
Thank you, guys. I didn't even have to use a name generator for that one.
It
That was
shows.
off on the noggin. I
It
promise.
shows. It shows.
Do they
Thank
not?
you.
Do they not have to be dead to move Hunter's Mark over?
Nope.
I don't
it's
think
a
they
bonus
do. I
action.
think you can move it with bonus action anytime you want.
Yep.
I think
I
Hex
thought-
works different.
Yeah, Hunter's
Dang,
is.
yeah, that's a leg up on Hex then. Yeah.
If you use it right.
I'll verify though, because good call out.
I was
haven't
like,
used it in a while.
wait.
No, it's fine. It moves.
No, you're right. Good call out. I did not. It's been a while since I
Okay.
used it. Move it back.
All right. Happy birthday, Lemon. Gets Hunter's Mark again.
Man, Monk really wanted
Technically
to
never
save
left
Happy
it at
Birthday
all.
Lemon there.
I'm like,
Really did.
Okay,
Lemon, let's fly away.
we-
Fly away.
It's Lemon's birthday.
We sharpshooter it.
Hey, how cool
It's
is
Happy
it?
Birthday Lemon's birthday.
Wouldn't it be cool
an
to
18 hit?
be born and die on the same day? At a different time? Yes. Who are you hitting?
Oh, good.
Oh,
Happy birthday,
The
Lemon.
Death Judgment.
Oh,
Death Judgment.
yeah, no, that hits.
Okay. It does 15 piercing.
Okay. Now you're gonna
Fire
notice.
again.
You're gonna notice as you use your longbow, it is going to hit this thing in the chest. The arrow flies through it, opening up the chest, and the chest slowly starts to close itself. And you're gonna notice that it's acting very similar to the symbiote that's inside of you. It did seem like it didn't do the same damage it would to a living creature.
Yeah.
The
Felt,
weapon
felt,
is
felt.
magical damage, if
Right,
that's
right.
what you're getting at.
when
So
you,
it is a magical weapon.
when you say
That's
it
cool.
works,
That's
when you
cool.
say it looks similar, do you mean like does it like strands across like the arrow hole like knit together like?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
So a 20 to hit on
Hits.
the second one.
It hits.
That's 21 piercing.
Okay. Got it.
That's his turn.
From a magical weapon.
For magical damage, to
Nope.
be clear. Yep.
We got it. We got it. We're on
Yep,
top of
cool,
it.
cool.
We got this.
Yep,
we cool.
good.
We're still
Does
on
it-
top.
does it-
We still got a
Does
dub,
it
guys.
seem
It's
does it
cool.
seem like it still isn't doing the most amount of damage that it could have?
You know,
just from your
let's
description-
just keep moving on.
From your description before, you said it seemed like it wasn't doing as much damage as it could have. And then
Yeah.
then we clarified.
So, you know, I was gonna answer that question, but then Dirty Rollers interrupted me. Yes, I did say symbiote, and someone in our party has one of them inside of them, and you know, it does cool stuff. It does cool stuff. Did someone just move a chair?
Yup.
can I
It sounded like a
can
fart.
I ask a vocabulary question for
Yes.
everyone here? And this has nothing to do with the current state of the game. This is just a curiosity that I have because sometimes when hearing about a symbiote, I will hear people use the word symbiont,
Mm.
and I don't understand the
No.
difference.
Wrong.
Well-
Absolutely wrong.
There-
We do not stand that in this house.
How that was pronounced is disturbing.
Stop
No,
it.
it's
every
not
way,
not
shape,
Yes,
not
it
as
is.
in they pronounce symbiote as symbiont, but they use it's like a different word. It's like I don't understand the difference between the two, but they're like used distinctly of one another.
It's symbiote in this house. You know.
If they were just if it was symbiote
mean-
and they were just pronouncing it symbiont, I think I would hurt them physically.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. To clarify, right? Like a symbiote, I think, and I might be wrong, but I think that a symbiote is something that has a symbiote. But I hate it.
Oh,
If they're using it as a mistaken word, that would be very wrong.
Symbi.
If
Whoa.
that-
they're using-
would
so
that make
in this
you the symbiont?
Allegedly. Allegedly. I mean,
Okay.
Allegedly.
The alleged symbiont is a pretty cool band name.
That is such a good band
Yeah.
name.
so,
Oh my
we're
God.
renaming the ship. The Alleged Symbiont.
The alleged symbiote.
Oh, that's so good.
All right.
All right, thank you, everybody.
Thanks for.
we
Okay.
go. We
Good
win
turn,
again.
Hamish. Good turn.
Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
So
Robin.
Robin.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how close to 50 is this guy immune to charm? Because I want to try and charm him.
We'll give it a try.
He's like a 600% immune to charm, right?
I don't know how
But
many
I-
percentage that is, but that sounds like a
But
lot.
I really want to do a charm
Do it.
spell. But he's probably right. He's probably. I give him my most charming wink. Does he look like he's immune to it?
Well, he doesn't wink back. I'll tell you that.
Oh no! We've never met an evil so foul.
Thanks for the rainbow. That's beautiful. Right in time for the wink.
I kind of don't care, and I'm gonna do it anyway. I
Okay.
cast suggestion on him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my suggestion is, and before I do this, some clarifying context. It doesn't look like he was flying, right? It looked like he was being carried by the air elemental, right?
It did kind of look like that. Yeah, he came in on a poopy cloud.
Okay, let me just read through the wording really quick, just to make certain.
They really just came in and rained on our parade.
I like that. Okay. So, now, would you feel like me saying, "Hey, let me test Feather"? This is not gonna work. Would you say that this is in violation of the spell? Of me saying, like, let me test my new spell Featherfall out on you. Jump off. Oh, because I'll catch you with Featherfall. It's not harmful. It's not gonna kill him because we're gonna catch him. The suggestion is to help me test this spell by you jumping off the boat.
Okay. What kind of save is this?
It is. I'm pretty sure it's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, he succeeds.
Well, but my question is, would that wording work? Would that go against the spell?
It will, because he doesn't trust you. Quite the contrary.
Well, it doesn't matter if he trusts me.
I don't think he wants to die. I think he would be
That's-
like, that
It
scares
has
me to
s-
death.
It
It
has to
sounds
sound.
reasonable.
has
Is
to
that
sound-
reasonable?
It doesn't.
It has to sound reasonable, but then it also quotes that
He's
a
a-
knight gives away its warhorse. It's in the spell.
So-
the least reasonable thing.
As you cast
Wait,
suggestion.
oh no! I guess I'm okay if you make me say that's the spell. But my question is, would that go against the thing? Because I won't try that if
Yes,
that won't
it
work.
does go against it.
Okay. Okay. I need to think of something clever.
Start
I've
dancing.
It did already pass.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I'm gonna. Okay, well, let me vicious mockery it. Roll again. Not vicious mockery. Silvery barbs. Roll again.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
It does not have any effect on it.
So like, it's not that it's saved. It's that it just is immune.
I mean, Robin would just know it didn't work. Like, he's not doing what you told him to.
Well, for mechanics.
Mechanics, he's immune.
Do I need to spend silvery barbs? Because if it didn't succeed, I can't spend silvery barbs. So if it's immune, it doesn't succeed.
Correct. You wouldn't use
Okay.
silvery barbs.
Okay. Well, then I tell him to jump off the boat, and it doesn't work. And I
Okay.
say, guys, he's immune. And I say, but you got this, Ham. And then I give him finger guns, and he has the thing again,
Okay.
Inspiration.
the bardic inspiration.
At the end of your turn, he seeing you tell him to jump, you are going to see an orb appear
Oh!
again.
Oh, we don't like that.
I don't like it. Sir, could you not? I'm scared.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Bum,
Okay.
bum, bum, bum.
Okay. It is now your turn, Sav, as the lights go out.
Well, it's a good thing I've got goggles.
Yeah, so help me understand then. I mean, is this acting as darkness? Is this
Yes.
acting as blindness?
Darkness.
Okay,
But this
now I'm
is-
gonna ask. Now I'm
And
gonna ask the other
it's
question.
magical
that I'd like to know.
darkness.
Yeah, no. So here's where I think that there is an important question, and I am really exceedingly curious about this. His lair actions aren't happening on this turn because it's not his turn, nor is it the end or top of the round, nor was it his turn last turn. It was Robin's turn. So why did it kick in right as Robin's turn ended?
I would
He did not
argue
hit him. He
that
did
is
nothing that took effect to him.
I would argue that's a metagaming question, and I don't want to answer.
Yeah, I would argue that it happened right before I had a chance to make an attack roll. So
Correct.
I am a little frustrated by that, and thus
Good.
I'm going to ask the question.
No, I will tell you this. It happened between.
It doesn't seem
their
like it
turn.
happened with rhyme or reason. That's what I'm going
It's
to
a
say.
legendary action.
Fair enough. And by fair enough, I mean that's horseshit, and no, it's not fair enough. That is absolutely ridiculous. But okay, I'll play by your fucking games.
I mean, you
So-
don't have to, but it is
I kinda
it's
do,
a legendary
because that's
action.
the rule that you have employed, and fundamentally, that's not legendarily how those typically work. It's not a resistance. Legendary actions tend to fall underneath the layer action rule set, but we're not going to go into that right now.
I'll read it
So,
to you. It says,
I guess that
If-
I will go
no,
and
I'll read it.
attack
I'll read
with
why it works.
disadvantage to the guy that we're looking at.
okay,
Cool.
Okay. Go for it.
So, let's see here. Flat roll. Okay, my turn's over. Go.
Okay. On its turn, it is going to attack you.
Hey, thanks, Abby. I was so scared in here by myself.
It's going to hit with a 19.
No, it won't.
Okay.
Yeah, you show him.
All right. A swing goes a miss in the dark. And then I need Okay, you're going to feel a wish of wind move. And you do get an attack of opportunity if you want to use it, Savvy.
I
And it'll
cannot see. I am legally blinded, which does not give me any ability to target him. So no, I do not.
Okay. In that case, I need Camille and Robin and Une the Scented to make a strength saving throw.
But, like, I don't wanna. But I'll do it anyway.
Oh, we might be okay. Never mind.
Okay. All right. I'm going to move this out of the way because I can't see. Okay.
None of us can.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, wait, I can't see what's going on. Okay.
Then
Robin, you are going to be flung 10 feet away, and you are going to hit the ship, and you're going to take from that 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Camille, you need to make a dexterity saving throw as you get flung 10 feet off the top stairs backwards away from this thing.
All right. Okay, 19.
Okay. You hit the edge of the banister and you hold on, and you are now dangling from the edge. And then this one is going to move into the darkness and attack you. And this one is going to attack you. So you have 2 attacks coming your way. Mercy, you don't see these coming. The first one
Oh, okay.
will hit with a 17.
No.
And the second one will hit with a 21.
That'll hit.
Okay. You are going to feel a bite that's going to do 10 piercing damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save? Okay. That's weird. Why don't I have any saving throws checked off? I know it's con and intelligence. That's strange.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, you are not poisoned.
I didn't mean to roll with advantage, but yes.
That's
still
okay.
got
A 23 is
23.
going to do it. Okay. And now we're at the top of the round.
So I think this I don't think this orb is an evocation orb. I think it's just a darkness orb.
Yeah, I don't know
So-
why it gave evocation magic
Well,
if it was
here's-
going to destroy things.
Well, darkness
Here's a fun
is a
fact.
second level.
Darkness is evocation.
a second
What?
level evocation.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Interesting. I learn something new every day.
Hold on.
Uh,
Everyone needs to just give me a minute. My mind's been blown wide open.
Yeah, because Monk said evocation earlier, and we were like, oh, okay, so it's not darkness, but that tickled my brain a little bit, so I went and looked at it. Yeah, it is.
I only knew because
some
I looked
bullshit.
it up.
That's fucking wild.
Okay.
So everybody, feel free to make your parties at home paranoid with the fact that darkness is evocation.
Yeah, that was so scary. I was thinking it was like cloud kill or something like sickening radiance. Shit.
All of my spells are concentration, but I am. Oh, I need to do a Constitution saving throw for my concentration on Big Boy, who is now Littler Boy.
Okay,
I'm fine.
you are fine.
I guess I'm just gonna take a swipe into the nothing because unfortunately I'm pretty sure my goggles do not give me the ability to see through magical darkness.
Correct.
But I'm double checking that right now. No, it does not say that I can or cannot. It just says that while wearing the dark lenses, you have dark vision. So I'm going to say that's a no. So yeah, I'm just going to swing my
Okay.
my dagger. Because the other thing that I wanted to do is a concentration, but then I would lose concentration on the other thing, and I would like to keep him small so he does less damage. Swing.
Okay,
Nice.
a 10 is gonna miss. You swing into the darkness. Anything else?
Cool. Yeah, my bonus action is I'm going to I'm gonna pull out my robe of climbing. And that'll be my action. My bonus action. And
Okay.
it'll start.
You'll just send it out to latch onto anything that you can.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right, you send it out into the void. Camille, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull myself back up onto the deck of the deck of the ship,
Heave ho. You are back in the wind turbine.
and
Poopy
then
cloud.
I'm going to move up the stairs to try to prevent that from happening a second time. But I imagine as I do, I sense the flapping of a creature over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's wonderful. I'm gonna continue my stride to over here.
You're gonna bump into Mercy.
I think
Well,
I'm actually
technically
gonna
I'm
go-
Oh, okay.
below, so he can't actually see me.
But I sense the flapping. I'm gonna reach down towards that being. I would like to hit that creature.
Okay.
And that one. And that one.
You'll swing.
And that one. Okay.
Okay. So those three will miss.
They sure will. That's my turn.
All right. It's going to have an attack of opportunity at you and hit with a 15.
Does it have 10-foot reach?
No. Oh, you're right.
Because I would
You're
imagine
up
if
the
I'm
stairs.
up on the stairs.
Yeah, you're right. I'm looking down. Yeah, you're up the stairs. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Hamish.
Guess he's shooting the guy.
Does have inspiration, so maybe.
He does have inspiration, so it's a flat roll to do that.
No, inspiration's not advantage.
Oh,
Inspiration's.
I thought you gave him advantage as well.
I
Didn't
wasn't
you?
able. I wasn't
Oh
able
no,
to.
because it wasn't
Yeah.
able to go off.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So it is disadvantage, but maybe.
Oh,
Also, maybe. D8 on that.
That
We're up.
hits.
God damn it!
Okay.
And then it has to
Okay,
make
it's
a
okay.
concentration check.
All right, Mopsy. Let's see it.
Yeah, come on.
Oh.
Come on.
Minnie,
Come on,
Minnie, we're
Mops.
counting on you right now.
And it's a concentration, right?
Yeah, so
That's
it's
a-
a
that's a plus
constitution.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Constitution.
Con plus 3.
So a 6 or lower.
Minnie?
There's a delay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
a 5-second delay.
A very
do you have
stressful
the-
delay.
Why do you have the delay on?
I don't know.
I'm gonna roll the second attack while we're waiting.
Nobody's ever.
Wait, before you roll the second attack. Wait.
An
Because
8,
I'm gonna give
9, 10,
disadvantage.
11.
I'm gonna give disadvantage to this one. So Mopsy roll again, and I'm gonna give Ham advantage.
Oh.
And what's this?
Or maybe
You didn't
or
have
I could
to.
give Savvy advantage.
No,
And
we
Sa-
don't want to. No, it's good because no,
Okay.
he
So
needs
she
it
rolled
more.
she rolled an 8 for the
Then
first
roll
time.
again, Mopsy.
Okay, she's
Or
gonna roll
Minnie.
again.
Damn.
Dang.
But
Advantage though will let it hit with a 20 for another
What-
14.
Wait, so the spell save was 16, Robin? Oh wait, this is a con save to succeed.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
a con save for concentration, so he just needed a 10.
But
Unfortunately.
it does take another 14.
Okay.
Needs to roll again.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll this one,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll see the arrow sticks, and as it sticks, your eyes are suddenly unblinded.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ham, like Moses, parted the sea of darkness
With an
with
arrow.
his arrow.
With an arrow.
You know, like in the Bible.
Yeah,
You're just like it. Just like it. That's an Exodus. I
fantasy. All right.
Like from the Bible.
And he was shirtless like Moses. And hot like Moses.
And wet like Moses. Oh, I guess he didn't get wet.
Swear. I mean,
He stayed dry.
He went to great lengths
Across
to not
the
get
sea.
wet.
Yeah. Robin, your turn.
Okay, I am going to do two things. I'm gonna give Savvy inspiration, and I'm gonna say, Savvy, you go, girl. That's all I got for you on the inspiration side. But I am gonna do a vicious mockery to this guy, and I'm gonna say, hey, you butthead, you're bone. We're gonna take you to Bone Town.
Oh,
And
wait.
you're gonna, and it's gonna happen to Marrow, to Marrow.
Are you trying to
because-
heal him right now? Because it's working.
No, this is insults. Be insulted.
Oh, I'm
Uh,
sorry. Sorry. He spoke his love
He's
language.
asserting his dominance.
Oh, okay.
Be insulted. Oh, okay.
Got it.
So it has to make wisdom save.
All right. With a wisdom, he fails. He rolled an 11.
Hell yeah! So he is
We're
gonna
up.
take. He's gonna take D4 of psychic damage, but he has disadvantage on his next attack, which is what I was hoping for. He's gonna take 1 point of psychic damage.
Just one? Okay.
Just a singular.
Just that one. Okay.
One more D4. One more D4.
Oh, it's 2d4 because I'm a high level now. He takes 5 points of
Yeah.
psychic damage,
hey,
Okay.
guys,
Big damage.
Uh,
Big damage.
So,
and then I'm gonna sit there and be like, please don't be mad at me specifically.
okay.
That's it. That's my whole turn.
I was kidding. That wasn't his love language. It anguishes him. The mass starts to fold in on itself inside out, and he collapses into
No way. that was
black
enough.
mist. And that was enough. He's at a -4 right now.
I did it.
Oh, so you would have got him even with the 1.
I did it. I put my hands up and I scream, "Yay!" And then the wind throws like a piece of debris in my face. I'm like, "Oh, we still got an air elemental. We're not out of it yet."
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm still, cause this air elemental, he can still hit me, right?
He probably
He's
could
not
if
like-
he wanted to.
He's not like down. He's not out of attack of opportunity range from elevation, is he?
Yeah, I mean he's probably as tall as it is from ground up.
Okay,
10 feet.
that's fine.
Yeah.
I just
So
don't want
yes,
to run
you're
away
within.
if he can.
You
if he
are
can hit
within
me.
attack of opportunity range.
Okay, that's
Okay.
it.
Savvy.
this upper deck, if I wanted to try to go from where I am right now to here, what would I have to do? I mean, is it tall enough that I can climb that, or do I need to make a save? Are you going to penalize me movement?
You
Tell me
can
what
climb.
I have to do to get
It-
there.
It's a climb. It's about 10 feet up to climb up there. And you can climb easy enough.
5, 10. Okay, so that's going to be 15 to get there then. I move there.
Okay.
I use bonus action Hexblade's Curse on
You'll have
the
advantage
air
on this?
elemental. Yup.
You're flanking with one of the twins.
Yup. And then let's do Hexblade Curse. So there's that.
You got a D8 on
Plus
top of that.
D8.
That
Hit.
hits. Yeah, that hits.
21, 16 slashing, 5 force, considered magical.
Okay. You
The
slash
second
away.
attack comes out. 20
Hell yeah.
That hits.
or 18.
Okay.
15 and 3.
Yeah, you are. I mean, this thing is already shrunken down, and you are chopping away at it. You don't feel much resistance, but there's less air there. It's less poopy in the cloud.
That's my turn.
Okay. On its turn, it is going to move up the stairs. I can't get all of you, so it'll stop there. And as it comes
this-
in,
Because
Is
you're
this
too
its
small.
Is this its reduced form? It was
Yes.
that.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
it
Yes.
was bigger.
It was a lot bigger.
Okay,
yeah, it's scary.
so I need you two to make strength saving throws.
I'm so tired of this guy.
I'm so tired of this
Ah.
grandpa. That's too damn bad.
Okay, you both succeed. There's a 13 DC on that. Yeah, you don't get flung away. Okay.
Good.
Now, Mercy, these
Yeah.
two serpents are going to both grapple you together, and they are going to lift and try to fly.
Hey.
I need
Well,
you.
luckily I have a rope.
Yeah, you're right. So, do you let them or do you fight them? Do you fight them off?
Well, I'm gonna fight them off. I don't want
Okay.
to go
I need
anywhere
you
with
to
them.
make a dexterity acrobatics versus my strength.
I can try. The dice
Well-
rolls have not been my friend tonight.
Goodbye,
Okay.
Mercy.
Why?
They're gonna lift and they're gonna move 15
cool.
feet this way until
Um,
they hit the edge of the rope.
Hang on.
Oh, okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a grapple that happened,
Uh-huh.
and a grapple is a type of attack, I do believe. It falls under the PHB. It falls under the attack action.
It does. Yeah, that is correct.
Okay. So you're saying
Lord
I
Master.
attack to see if I hit, and then I get to lift?
Wait, can you put them back where they were real quick?
I might be able to. I think Control Z is in effect. Which one are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's wonderful. Because they attacked my ally within 10 feet of me, I get to go ahead and make a little sentinel attack.
To both or one of them?
Just one of them.
Okay. Well, that's
Just that one right there.
okay.
The one with text.
Yeah. Ignore the. I don't know why I keep rolling 2 dice. It's a 19.
That hits. Oh man.
That's 17 points of necrotic damage.
Happy birthday, Lemon drops to the ground.
You still killed Happy Birthday Lemon.
Yeah. I hope you're
Good.
happy.
I am.
Yeah. This one will drop you because it no longer has advantage and you're too heavy. That's it for them.
I
So
am wearing a lot of armor. That is
it's-
valid.
your turn, Mercy.
Well, it's gonna be disadvantage either way because everything is close to me. I'm a ranged person.
So
I'll
So
just-
because
I'm gonna allow it to take an attack of opportunity at me and step this direction.
Gladly. It
so
will
wait,
hit.
because they took your ranged options away. Did they? Are you now deranged?
Mm.
Does a 16 hit?
No,
Okay.
no, it does not.
You're free.
Now I am going to yeet a firebolt at it.
Oh, okay. Throw it.
Maybe. There it is. Why do you keep rolling advantage? I took that
Okay.
off.
That's gonna miss. It goes far and wide and goes off the ship. Lands in the Lefate Kingdom.
Oh, well,
Someone's
someone's
poor
gonna
house.
get
You,
fired
you see a
full
distant
to
castle
the face.
light ablaze.
Yeah.
You know what? I
You're-
would be
You are
upset
now
with
wanted by
that.
the state.
You know what? Well,
They just know it's mercy. It's
All right.
it's like in Skyrim when you just launch an arrow just like randomly, and a mile away somebody's aggroed at you, just running.
sounds
The
about
firebolt
right.
Just kills the king. It goes perfectly through a window and it kills the king of the Lafayette kingdom on his throne, and they're all like, "Mercy!"
Yeah, Noble only has like 2 HP.
Yeah. Oh no.
All right, Camille, you're up.
I love that for me. I'm gonna go right there. I'm gonna hex that guy down there.
All right, do it.
I did it. Boom. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Boom.
Boom.
19 points of necrotic damage.
Got it. It did not like
and
that.
then, boom.
That
18
hits.
to hit. 13 points of magical slashing and necrotic.
It's bloodied.
Oh, someone's gonna be dead instead. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Hamish.
Hamish. Going to. Take an attack of opportunity as he leaps across the deck to land here. Oh, here.
Okay. With a 21 to hit him.
Oh my god, okay. He gonna get hit.
But does the wind of the attack make him do like a cool flip in the air?
It does.
It
tussles
does.
His hair.
Yeah.
It looks like he double
13
jumps.
bludgeoning.
Oh,
Does
that's
it look
not.
Does it look like a cool Tony Hawk Pro Skater combo?
He skins his
does.
shin on the bars as he leaps
It
over.
does.
But he
Ooh,
lands.
don't
it.
say that. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah,
that makes-
that's gonna hurt
ooh,
next time he takes a
ooh,
shower.
My toes tingle. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Like a razor scooter to the ankle.
Yes.
Oh,
But no, he's sharpshooters. Oh no, it's a 14 to
A
hit.
14
I don't think he
misses.
has inspiration.
He doesn't have inspiration.
Okay, so we do it again, and it's 11. I-
This is harder.
Yeah. Again, tell me I'm wrong. I know I would sharpshooter.
You would.
So he
Okay.
does that. What I'd like to think is that he tries to make the shots as he's flipping through the air and the wind is tussling his hair. It looks really badass. Doesn't do anything though.
Until it, the hair gets in his face and then he can't
It
see
hits Mercy
properly.
right in the leg. Robin, you're up.
No, not again.
So I am gonna cast suggestion on the air elemental. No. I guess I will give. This is my last inspiration. I'm gonna give it to Savvy, and I am gonna do an attack with my rapier on this guy.
Okay. Rapier it up. A 14 misses.
Oh,
You
would I
are
get
flying.
Oh,
advantage?
you have advantage.
Hell
You do have
yeah.
advantage. And 19 hits.
Does it? Does it hit though? I silvery barbs myself and give advantage to Savvy.
Okay.
You
So
don't need to give advantage to me. Give it to him. I
No,
will
you
have
miss.
my turn.
you miss. Savvy, you have double advantage, which is
Wait,
just
I don't
advantage.
miss.
Went
I
up so
roll
much.
again. Okay, I'll give it to Ham. That's a really good point. But I gotta roll again to see if I miss.
You don't miss.
Ah, yeah. I get,
don't miss.
you don't miss. I get my cake and I eat it too.
11 piercing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I give advantage to Ham, and I gave a inspo to Savvy.
Okay. Deal.
Why is
Yeah.
it 2d8?
Wait, did it roll 2d8?
Yeah.
Why is it 2d8?
That's a really cool rapier.
It's
Yeah.
okay. We're almost out of
Huh.
time. So, Savvy, you're up.
Super cool. So I move there. I bonus action to cast. Well, no, I'm not gonna cast. No, I won't. I'm gonna roll the dice, and we're going to attack.
Minus
With
1 damage
advantage.
from my previous attack.
Okay.
Wait, why is it 2d8?
Hey,
That's what
there
we
it
needed.
is.
Yeah, that hits.
There it is.
That hits.
So we're gonna do something. We're gonna use my
Yeah,
favorite.
we are.
I was waiting for it. And we're gonna go ahead and Eldritch Smite it, which that's this.
Okay.
So it's going to take this damage, plus it's gonna take this damage.
Holy. Okay.
So
Minus.
that's a lot.
Okay. Yeah.
47,
You waft it away.
48,
It
52.
wafts away and disappears. You swung so hard at the wind.
Dispersed it.
It's gone with the wind.
I'd like to think that the tendrils of the blade reached out though to grab the smoke. They high-fived it like a million angels, but then they drank it in, and they swallowed the cloud.
Okay.
And now that poopy cloud lives in the sword.
Okay.
So wait, did the sword pass through the gas? Did it pass gas?
It did. It did pass gas.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This one is.
Oh no. Oh, excuse you. No, there's still an extra attack.
Oh, really?
So we're gonna
Okay.
we're gonna swing at this one then.
Stop. Camille,
I did not get advantage on that one.
don't you dare.
So it'll just be a normal one.
A 22
22 to hit.
just hits.
14.
Yeah, that's enough to kill this thing. It had 13. I think this one had a name too, and it was. I don't remember. Okay. Anyway, someone bought it. I used it, and now it's dead. All right.
I don't think that's how that works.
Nobody can say he didn't do it.
Yeah, you saw it here, folks.
Get in the comments.
Now, as things settle, you'll notice that there is a crumpled up mask, bits and pieces of the shell that was Death Justice's mask. The sword disappeared with him, and it kind of curls into itself
Dang.
like a dried flower. And you are all out of initiative. And this time, there were no casualties on your side. And we are gonna
Robin did fall for a second.
end the
Let's pick
session
back up.
here.
I'm just sleepy.
Yeah, he just took a nap until you had to
Good thing we did
respawn.
those safety drills.
Yeah, good work, everybody. And by everybody, I mean literally only the people who are on the crew before everyone else showed up. What the hell was everyone else doing? I just turned to the nearest Jin to see, where were you? You just watched the whole time. You were literally 4 feet away from me as I fell unconscious, and you didn't think to lift up a sword, or we were hanging out for hours. We just chit-chatted. I wrote your story down. I thought we had a moment.
We-
You just watched me get knocked the fuck out.
We
You didn't
missed
do
every
nothing.
time we tried to attack. It was like swinging at air. It was really odd. But hey, we drove the ship around. You know, we about faced. That's kind of cool.
This is Robin's response.
They're gonna say, "Hey, it's a wrap, crew. I'm glad everyone's alive. We are a magnet for cool things." And with that, we're gonna end our session. Thanks everybody for playing. Thanks everybody for tuning in and watching. We do have a post D&D show where we hang out for a good 20 or 30 minutes. Hang out in our Discord. You can find it in the about, and we'll post it in chat. Hamish, happy birthday, Toxin. I hope you had a good one. and you're alive, and your arrows were awesome-ish.
A couple
Yeah.
of them were.
Yeah, really good job. Dirty Rollers, thanks for the raid, and thanks for hanging out again. You guys are so awesome. We're glad to have you.
Thank you guys so much. Very genuine, though.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna come. 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 I have come.